All right. I'm Chaz, that's AJ.
Good morning.
Pam's over there.
Hey.
Phil is taking your call.
AJ, give us the top 10.
AJ, give us the top 10. Top 10.
Brought to you by Mohegan Sun Top 10 Bear Safety Tips.
Tips for bears or tips for us to be safe from bears?
Number 2, yes.
All right.
For us to be safe.
And why are we doing this?
Because bears are getting ballsier. Now they're actually entering businesses. They're pulling open doors. They're just going.
Is there a new story?
Yeah, but basically they're saying that there's been 24 reports of bears breaking into homes and businesses in Connecticut this year.
Wow.
Well above the average.
All right. So they basically did a story on what we were saying last week.
Right.
All right. Perfect. Charles in Milford.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Gov's got to go right now.
Gov's got to go.
Right now.
How about don't feed the bear?
Don't feed the bears. Don't have that on
Don't feed
here.
the bears.
Right.
Yeah,
Just don't feed the bears.
just don't.
I have a feeling there's something close to that on the list, like don't leave bird feeders out and garbage cans not.
Well, you're kind of going around, but be careful with food smells. Never cook close to a camp. Store your foods in plastic away from camp at night.
Never cook close to a camp.
Yeah.
And where you're supposed to go home, cook, and then come back to the camp.
They're just saying, be very careful with your food smells because basically, they're going to smell it. It's going to draw them near,
Yeah.
and then you're going to have food around. So make sure your food's all like completely sealed, so they can't smell it anymore.
All right. So that's which number?
Number 4.
Number 4.
They suggest at least 100 yards from camp, at least 14 feet up a tree, hung like 4 feet away from the trunk, is where you put your food.
That's too much work.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take my chances.
Right.
All right, Charles. Do you have delayed school today?
No.
All right. There's a lot of that because of the rain yesterday. All right then. Thank you.
What happened? Did you?
Paulingford.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yo,
How about keeping the doors and windows locked?
keep doors and windows locked. Do not have that on there, but not a bad idea.
Yeah.
This is
All right,
more.
how about your gun?
This is more as you're out there, out
You're
there
out in
in
the
the
woods.
area. Exactly.
You're out in the woods.
Right. Not at your home. You're having a beer.
All right.
Yeah.
Carry your gun.
Mike at Derby, it was nice seeing you last night at Zoe's Pizza in Seymour.
Great to see you guys too. How about trying to make yourself look bigger if you are confronted by a bear?
Maybe not make yourself bigger, but something else you can do if you're confronted by the bear.
All right, so just say no, it's not on the list.
Not
I'll
on the
give it to
list.
him, either one.
Right. Not on the
Yeah.
list.
All right,
Have
not
a
on the
great
list.
day.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Mike.
Try to be kind.
Want to say hi to Sean. He does construction work. Wolverine Fire Protocol. I think it is. I don't know what I wrote
I think it was
here.
protector.
Protective?
Protector.
Protective.
Yeah.
So you protect
That
Wolverines.
could be protective.
Yeah,
But I tried to-
protective.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
So he
Protective.
protects Wolverines.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wolverine Fire Protective. He listens from 5:30 to 6:30. We had pizza with him last night at Zoe's.
Yes.
Fish nipples.
Good morning, gang. Dub's gotta go.
Good morning.
How about make a lot of noise when a bear approaches you?
There you go. If possible, make plenty of noise on the trail, especially on blind curves and dense vegetation or areas with limited vision. Make lots of noise.
All right. Have a great day.
All right.
Scare the bear away.
The brain.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gov's got to go.
Gov's gotta go.
Hey,
What?
Guys, gotta go. Happy hump day.
Oh, hump day.
Always.
Random sentence.
secure your garbage can so the bear can't get in it.
Secure your garbage. That would fall under be careful with food smells. Like you put your food away, you throw it out, and make sure you secure it.
Okay, roll up your windows and lock your doors on your car, and don't keep any food
All right,
inside that
we
it
had
can
that
smell.
on the list.
Not in the top 10.
All right, later, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Paul and Sandy Hook.
Yes, sir. AJ and Chaz, how you doing?
It's Chaz and AJ.
It's H and a
yeah. Hey, well, I had to throw things up. But anyway, yeah.
Hold on, Paul. Are you drunk?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, I'm in the house, though.
All right,
That's good. Yeah.
I like that you leave it
Yeah.
open.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not drunk now, but it's early.
Could happen. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so one thing you don't want to do with a bear is run away.
What?
You don't want to run away from a bear because they can chase you and they're very fast.
Right. You see them in the Olympics all the time. Yeah. Not in the top 10 though.
No.
Bears in the Olympics. That'd
Yes.
be
Very
fun.
funny.
It would. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dancing bears. Well, you play more
The
like
ribbon?
weightlifting. Yeah. Not in the top 10.
All right, thank you. Beef Man.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
I saw a bear about 3 weeks ago, 2 houses down. It was big. It was a big bear. He turned around, looked at me, and just walked into the woods.
That might have been Gary from Pepe's in the hot tub.
Yeah, really?
Bear
Man is Beef Man, yes.
They have a website where you can report it. So my wife called the animal control and said, we don't do anything about that, but there's a website, so I reported where I spotted it. It's exciting. But what are you going to do?
Wait, who did you call animal control?
My wife did. My wife was very nervous. You saw my wife. She's very tiny. The bear could pick her up and throw her, right?
Yeah. I like how you call it. Yeah, animal control. Yeah, that's we don't do the animal thing.
I'm sorry, we don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, we only do like dogs and cats.
Exactly, like domesticated animals.
Unless it attacks a human or has contact with a human, they do nothing. It's just like raccoons.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Don't worry about it. They usually leave you alone." I said, "Okay, it's nice."
All right, thanks.
But,
go back in the house.
How
Good
about,
day at work.
If you're attacked by a bear, fight him as hard as you can. Punch him in the eyes and the nose and stuff, I guess, right?
That'd be a shark, but no.
Yeah.
I know, a shark, I heard that too, but I thought a bear.
I'm not punching a bear in the nose.
I got nothing about fighting the bear.
Even if it was on the list, not going to happen.
This is to avoid contact with the bear. You're not sparring with it.
Well, if he's attacking you, what are you going to do?
Well, it means you didn't pay attention to the rest of the bear's safety tips.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks.
Jazz and AJ in the morning.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here.
When everything falls apart,
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama, premieres tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
My lawn's been worn out by summer, not to mention by my kids.
This year, use Scott's in the fall. Just one more feeding gives your grass the nourishment it needs to recover from the wear and tear of summer, while also building resilient roots to help prevent a weak, thin lawn next spring.
This fall, my kids and my grass are back out to play.
This is a Scott's Yard. Now's the time to feed your lawn. Pick up a bag of Scott's Winter Guard today.
Honda certified pre-owned vehicles go through a 182-point inspection, but it used to be more, like point 210, the dog hair interrogation.
Nice Accord, Mark. Bet you thought you could fool us, huh? What's this Labradoodle hair doing in the back seat?
Probably from my friend's dog.
Sure, it's not your dog's hair?
I don't have a dog.
Oh, then you passed.
You can see why we cut it down. Visit HondaCertified.com to check out our latest certified pre-owned inventory from KBB.com's 2018 Best Value brand.
Based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for information.
My lawn's been worn out by summer, not to mention by my kids.
This year, use Scott's in the fall. Just one more feeding gives your grass the nourishment it needs to recover from the wear and tear of summer, while also building resilient roots to help prevent a weak, thin lawn next spring.
This fall, my kids and my grass are back out to play.
This is a Scott's Yard. Now's the time to feed your lawn. Pick up a bag of Scott's Winter Guard today.
Hey, it's Phil, the producer, here from Chaz and AJ in the morning. Join me at the Whiskey Barrel in Stratford, Sunday, September 30th from noon to 2. There is nowhere better to watch football. They've got 14 televisions and a brand new football menu. Drinks and food specials. We're talking wings with homemade whiskey barbecue sauce, kickin' chicken sandwiches, custom crazy burgers, and over 30 draft beers. They're a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, combining the comfort of a backyard cookout with the sophistication of great whiskey. The Whiskey Barrel in Stratford.
What do these 5 businesses have in common? A pasta company with customers all over the world. A chocolate maker who's a star on TripAdvisor. A precision manufacturer making parts to 1/5000th of an inch. A cleaning service that tackles the biggest jobs. And the Connecticut Car Dealer of the Year? Give up? Well, they're all local companies that have grown into leaders with business banking support from Ion Bank. All kinds of businesses of all sizes come to Ion Bank for working capital, lines of credit, commercial mortgages, and more. We have money to lend right now, and right online you can apply for an Ion Express loan. Just visit ionbank.com. No wonder 98% of our business clients stick with us. We help make success all kinds of easier. Ion Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender and a preferred SBA lender.
$549 doc fee, taxes, fees additional. Security deposit waived, expires end of month. See dealer for details.
Everyone's talking about Stevens Ford of Milford. And during Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 XL Super Crew EcoBoost for only $289 a month. For 39 months, $29.95 down. That's a new F-150 for just $289 a month. Take the drive to exit 35 off I-95. Stevens Ford of Milford, the dealership built on trust.
Jazz and AJ in the morning.
Top 10 bear safety tips. How many did we get so far?
You got 2.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. The river. What you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as his skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you. No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. Those changes aren't permanent. But changes. And what you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the witness, catch the wit, catch the spirit, catch the spit. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as his eyes are wide. Exit the warrior, today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the energy in the trade, he gets right on to the friction of the day.
Man, you did say it was going to rain like bananas.
Yes.
It did. Connecticut got hammered. Heavy rains, flooding, hounded the state, made for a very interesting commute home. There were scenes in Connecticut looked like The Walking Dead, like just cars abandoned. There were other places where it looked like the Carolinas.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep.
There's like school delays and all that crap now, too.
There was a waterfall on Milford Derby Road yesterday.
Yeah.
An actual waterfall.
There were rivers where there were never rivers.
Yeah.
All that coming up at 6 in news, and we'll continue to cover throughout the day. Holy friggin' crap. We got to have David Biller on to see what's covered.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Holy crap.
It was a mess.
I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
I was like, what? Couldn't believe it. What?
All right, so we put this top 10 list together before any of this happened.
Right.
Top 10 bear safety tips. Bears are just going bananas.
They are.
Not like yesterday with the floods, but they're wreaking havoc on the state as well.
Exactly.
What do we get so far?
You got to be careful with food smells, and if possible, make plenty of noise on a trail.
Edward in Brantford.
Yeah, if you're attacked by a bear and you're with another person, you just run faster than that other person.
I like that one.
Number 11.
My favorite.
Number 11.
All right.
Thank you. Andre Derby.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How about if you see bear cubs, just avoid them. Try not to pet them.
Number 8. You see a bear cub, chances are the moms are far away. Female bears very fiercely defend their young, so it's best leave the area and find another route.
Yeah, but which way do you go? You don't know where the mother is. You don't want to come between the cub and the mommy.
I would start just walking away. Just back up. You didn't see it on the way over? I say just back up.
Just
the way you just came, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, AJ.
Walk your ass out of there. That's
Slowly.
Right.
Yeah. Get those flip-flops moving.
Exactly. Pop, 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 pop. Like a paddleball match. Pop, 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 pop.
Sean and Milford.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
John.
How about playing dead?
Playing dead, no.
Only in cartoons.
That works in Bugs Bunny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yogi. Okay.
They say not to do that, actually.
Yeah, because you will be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they like dead.
Right.
Yeah, it's
well,
they
it might
attack you,
test
then-
to see you if you're alive.
Exactly, right.
All right, a couple scratches.
Right, he won't miss a leg, huh? Well,
Yeah.
Don't scream, okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Sean.
give it a shot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good shot.
Russ on the road.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, I had to stay away from the Cubs, but how about they have that bear spray? How about carry that bear
Number
pepper
1,
spray?
always have
Yeah.
bear deterrent pepper spray in the holster ready for immediate use. Don't bury it in your pack.
Yeah, but I heard that stuff doesn't work either.
And that's when you don't want to find out.
And also make sure you
Right.
aim away from your face. Don't make
All
it
right,
easier
have
there.
a good day.
All right.
Ah, my eyes! You ever
What
do that?
about
Go spray
having one
something?
of those air horns?
Air horns. Oh, and make plenty of noise on the trail,
Yeah.
number 6,
All
yeah. Got that.
right. Tim in Wallingford.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Gov's gotta go.
Gov's got to go.
Let's get a go.
So how about keep your pets safe? Keep your dogs away from the bears.
Keep dogs under control at number 9. Dogs can lead an angry bear back to you.
Angry
Here you
bear.
go, Dad.
It's all yours.
Look what I brought you. I'm in trouble. You're responsible for me. You take care of this.
Thank you, Tim. Emma in Wallingford.
Hey, good morning, Gov's gotta go.
Gov's got to go.
Let's get to go.
How about if you're camping, you gotta keep your food in a closed container or in your car?
Yep, number 4. Be careful. Food smells. Containers, the whole 9 yards.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brian in Bridgeport.
Hey, how about acting like the dude in the Revenant?
Oh.
Like Leo,
Does that work for you, man?
like
That
Leo
was,
DiCaprio?
brutal bear attack.
I heard of it. I did not see it.
No, me neither.
But I have nothing here about Leo DiCaprio on the list.
Wow.
Hey, check it out. Gov's gotta go.
Gov's got to go.
Goes got to go.
All right, one more. Frank and Trumbull.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
How about if, you go hiking or camping, you do it in, a group, you don't go by yourself?
Never travel alone in bear country at number 10. Invite a friend. It's always safer to travel in groups if possible.
All right.
Very good.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Perfect. Can you do what people do in the HOV lane? Just bring a dummy? So
Yeah.
It looks like you're not traveling
You
alone?
can try that and give it a shot.
All right.
Worst comes worst, throw a dummy at it.
All right, we're out of time.
All right, your top 10 bear safety tips. Number 10, never travel alone in bear country. Number 9, keep dogs under control. Number 8, bear cubs, stay away from them. Number 7, stay away from dead animal carcasses, because chances are that belongs to the bear and they'll be back for more. Number 6, if possible, make plenty of noise on the trail. Number 5, watch for fresh bear signs like scat or bear tracks. Number 4, be careful with food smells. Number 3, use extreme caution when traveling. Number 2, be alert where recent bear activity has been documented. Number 1, always have bear deterrent pepper spray on you and ready.
I love this song.
Zebra, bears.
Zebra. We love zebra.
Right.
Yeah. I remember when this was kind of a hit.
Yep.
I was like, isn't this the greatest? And everyone was like,
Song's awesome.
Like,
the band's awesome.
It's a great song.
Zebra should have gone a lot further than they did.
Yeah. Somewhere someone's texting our buddy Randy Jackson, hey, you're getting played on WPLR.
Wake up, Randy.
Yeah. He's played the toy drive for us several times.
Great guy.
Great guy. All right, coming up. News, heavy rains and flooding pounded the state.
Jazz and AJ in the morning.
It's the model year-end sales event at D'Addario Buick GMC in Shelton, Connecticut's truck headquarters. Right now, lease a 2018 GMC Sierra Double Cab with 4-wheel drive for just $399 a month. Get $9,000 off MSRP on a loaded 2018 GMC Sierra Crew Cab. D'Addario Buick GMC in Shelton. The difference is D'Addario. 1995 36 months, 10,000 miles per year. First payment $499 fee. Taxes, fees, due at signing. See dealer for details.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here.
When everything falls apart,
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama, premieres tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Results may vary, not a solicitation for legal services. If you owe the IRS back taxes, payroll taxes, or have not filed your returns, the IRS will get you. They can take your property, take you to court, even put you in jail. With one call to Wall, you'll never need to talk to the IRS again. Our average client settles for about 10% of what is owed. We offer free face-to-face consultations in your local area. Call 800-727-0433. That's 800-727-0433.
Mother, I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
What?
I'm hungry, you're hungry. These decisions, they're tough.
Uh-huh.
So, I suggest we go to Wendy's, where kids' meals are just $2.99 all day long.
Really?
So, what do you think? Is Wendy's good for you?
Works for me. I mean, I'll do this thing you ask. For the family.
But hurry, $2.99 kids' meals at Wendy's won't last long. At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Oh, bud, I heard these guys live once.
How was it?
It was way more...
Like this!
This is awesome!
Give them a concert experience they'll never forget and save on the ticket. Buy 2 boxes of participating Big G cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, or Lucky Charms for a $10 Ticketmaster ticket cash code.
Hey, how about tickets to the game Sunday?
Seriously?
Must be 13 years or older. Redeem impact code by 10/27/18. Exclusions apply. Visit Ticketmaster.com/General Mills Cereal for full terms and conditions.
MJ Gissis, member Americans for Life Financial Services, and when it comes to growing and protecting your wealth, my firm does things a lot differently. We put together 2 extremely secure investments that have fixed future payouts. They don't change value every day like the stock market, and they have a track record of double-digit returns. Join the financial movement that we are creating. Call 833-MEET-AFL for more information. That's 833-633-8235.
WPLR HD1 New Haven, Jazz and AJ, broadcasting live from the On Track Karting Studios, 99.1 PLR.
It's Macy's Fall Fashion Event and Home Sale with the season's best trends, incredible specials, and a big 30 to 50% off for the home. Plus, save an extra 10 to 20% throughout the store with your Macy's Carter Savings Pass. Save 25% on great new styles from her favorite brands. And make any $28 Clinique purchase and get a free 7-piece gift set. Find style inspiration and savings for everyone and every room in your home at Macy's. Savings off sale prices, exclusions apply.
Oh, bud, I heard these guys live once.
How was it?
It was way more...
Like this!
This is awesome!
Give them a concert experience they'll never forget and save on the ticket. Buy 2 boxes of participating Big G cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, or Lucky Charms for a $10 Ticketmaster ticket cash code.
Hey, how about tickets to the game Sunday?
Seriously?
Must be 13 years or older. Redeem impact code by 10/27/18. Exclusions apply. Visit Ticketmaster.com/General Mills Cereal for full terms and conditions.
Jazz and AJ in the morning.
She keeps moe echando
in a pretty cabinet. Let them eat cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. Building a remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. At any time, an invitation you can't decline. Caviar and cigarettes, well versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try? To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Middleman from China went down to Geisha Minor. Then again, incidentally, with that way perfume came naturally from Paris. Because she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Playful as the pussycat, momentarily out of action, temporarily out of gas. You're absolutely dry. She's out to get you. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try?
Jazz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Over 6 inches of rain in a very short period of time created total chaos for the drive home yesterday. Holy crap.
It was a mess.
A bridge in Moodus washed away. Kings Highway in North Haven collapsed. 2 children, 2 adults had to be rescued from floodwaters in Westport. Main roads in Hamden, Skiff Street, strewn with stranded cars. First responders did their best to push cars off the streets.
Right.
Some Clinton residents had to be evacuated. Princess Pine Lane, Ironworks Road. I'm assuming the Maples and Shelton were evacuated.
Right.
Zillions of games yesterday canceled. The Derby football field, I heard, washed down into someone else's property.
Oops.
It was under restoration.
Oh.
Norwalk football team used their football field as a slip and slide. Bridgeport, near BMW of Bridgeport, had this river that you won't find on a map because it was never there before yesterday.
The North Avenue River, yes.
Over 1,000 people without powers. There's school delays today. If you had any damage and you want to call it in, reports from around the state, 1-877-764-2535. Tons of property damage. What's covered? David
Morning.
Biller of Biller & Associates. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Morning.
Good, thank you.
Wet.
So it's normal, when you get these storms, it's sort of a good news, bad news storm. Unfortunately, after a storm like this, it's more bad news than good news because things like groundwater, floodwater, rising tides, accumulation from storm drains and whatnot are excluded under most homeowners and commercial policies. So if you had rain coming into your house and it came in through, say, your roof, your skylights, your gutters, your windows, your doors, if you're above ground, if they're above grade, then you're fine. Your homeowner's policy should provide coverage and sufficient coverage for that. If a tree came down, hit your roof, and that sort of thing, no problem, you're covered. But what we're getting a lot of calls for is actually the rising water. So it's either the streams have overflowed, or the rivers have overflowed, or the storm drains couldn't handle it, and so the water accumulates on the ground, and it's going into people's homes or their basements. And for that type of damage, most homeowners' policies do not cover that type of damage. Now, some homeowners' policies do have endorsements where if the water's coming from your sump pump or a floor drain within your home or within your basement, you may have very limited coverage. But for the most part, those people have to have flood insurance. And flood insurance will kick in if you've got 2 or more acres of ground that's normally dry, that's now covered, or if you've got 2 or more properties and you own one of them and it's in your property, flood insurance will kick in and will cover it. But again, with flood insurance, it's hit or miss. It's very, very limited, especially if the water is in your basement. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at, and also flood insurance is separate from your homeowner's policy. So if all you have is a homeowner's policy, and chances are you don't have flood insurance, you would have had to have purchased it separately.
Yeah, great.
Great.
So I put a link up on my
What if you take the
Facebook
water that's in your basement and just bring it upstairs? Now?
and make sure it came from the roof.
Right.
Right.
They can tell. We started with buckets and a ladder.
Yeah, I'm sure they can figure that one out, right?
Yeah, so, I put a link up on my Facebook page that has the FEMA policy, the National Flood Insurance Program summary of coverage. It's actually pretty good in plain English. Tells you what's covered, what's not covered. So, for example, if it's a basement or if it's a below-grade area of your home, you may have no coverage for any of your finishing. So if it's a finished basement and you've got carpets or paneling or paint or personal property, that sort of stuff, in a basement, none of it's going to be covered even if you have flood insurance.
Damn.
Wow. But, always check your policy. If you've got any questions, call your agent.
Call David
Biller. Welcome to call us.
What kind of calls are you getting, and are you getting a lot?
Yeah, we got a lot of calls last night. We've got some calls for the first type of what I discussed, which is water coming in through the roofs and drains.
Yeah,
but we're getting a lot of is coverage from or calls from people who are panicked because these are people that have never had water in their basement before, right?
Okay.
And now all of a sudden, the ground outside just has too much water and it goes inside. So we're getting a lot of those groundwater calls. And unfortunately, if you're the type of person who's never had water in your basement before, never had that kind of water in your house before, chances are you're not in an area that's really prone to flooding, and you may not have flood insurance. So,
what if you have like a hill in your backyard, right, and like all this water rushed into your backyard and like screwed up your backyard?
No, anything outside's not covered with any with either of those types of coverage.
What if your deck? What if your deck falls off?
Yeah.
With a flood policy, no. So now if your deck falls off because the wind blew it off or a tree knocked it down, yeah, you're okay. But if it washed out or flood waters made it float away, then even with a flood policy, it's not covered.
Damn.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but
I wonder who has the ear of the legislators who make these rules. Us?
Yeah.
Or the insurance companies.
They designate parts of your house that are really susceptible to being damaged, and they try really hard to not pay for it.
And your neighbor lives in your
They're
deck.
doing a good job at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, luckily we have people like David Biller. You could call him, and he says, "Oh, no, you're supposed to cover this."
Right. Exactly.
All right, David. Thanks for coming on. We're linked up to you at ChazandAJinthemorning.com.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Brother.
Stay dry.
David Biller and Associates. One of our proud sponsors of the Chaz and AJ Veterans Gala. Good guy.
Yep.
Holy crap. And you're looking through Facebook, and you're looking at the
you would not believe some of the crap. I mean, the one with BMW Bridgeport, that blew my mind. It looked like an actual raging river. There was actually a current going by and like waves and whatnot.
Yeah.
It passed brand new BMWs, so those had to have gotten ruined.
Yeah.
But Angelo in North Haven said there was a cord of wood floating down. He has dibs on it. Vinny in Wallingford.
Yeah, anything that floats into your yard, I forgot to ask David, does that become your property?
Exactly, right. Thank you. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Vinny in Wallingford, downtown Wallingford, also a river. There were like cars like stuck in the water, and I-95 in Norwalk just shut down entirely.
Yeah,
That's what I found so far.
We got an email early yesterday when this stuff started that one of the parking lots that we usually park at for the Durham Fair was just so flooded out that we've been diverted. We're going to be parking. Yeah, like you won't. It'll be a, maybe you could do a tractor pull in it.
Maybe.
But you can't park regular cars in it.
Right.
Holy crap. All right. More on that throughout the day. It was really bad.
Yep.
If you want to check in, of course, you're welcome to do so. Tell us what you saw. That's all we talked about at Zoe's last night.
Yep. The rain.
Yeah, like the river's here, and there was water coming up out of the storm drain here.
So much rain.
Cars washing away here.
Oh, my God. My socks are wet.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, PLR.
Midnight, getting uptight, where are you? You said you'd meet me, now it's 1:45. I know I'm hanging, but I'm still wanting you. Hey, Jack, it's a fact that talking in town. I turn my back and you're messing around. I'm not really jealous, don't like looking like a clown. I think of you every night and day. You took my heart and you took my pride away. I hate myself for loving you. Can't break free from the things that you do. I wanna walk, but I run back to you. That's why I hate myself for loving you. Daylight, spent the night without you, but I've been dreaming about the loving you do. I'm over being angry, about the hell you put me through. Hey man, bet you can't treat me right. You just don't know what you was missing last night. I wanna see you begging, say forget it just for spite. I think of you every night and day. You took my heart and you took my pride away. I hate myself for loving you. Can't break free from the things that you do. I wanna walk, but I run back to you. That's why I hate myself for loving you. I think of you every night and day. You took my heart and you took my pride away. I hate myself for loving you. Can't break free from the things that you do. I wanna walk, but I run back to you. That's why I hate myself for loving you. I hate myself for loving you. Can't break free from the things that you do. I wanna walk, but I run back to you. That's why I hate myself for loving you. 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 I hate myself. I hate myself for loving you.
Got a chance for you to win some Alice Cooper tickets coming up this hour. And about an hour and 20 minutes from now, we'll have Bob Stefanowski in studio. Wants to be your governor. He's
Yes.
debating the other guys tonight. And we got some questions to ask him. Like, can you hand a note to Ned Lamont? Because we've been trying to get him on the show.
Right.
Can you ask him live during the debate?
Right. There you go, right there.
Yeah, that's our. We'll ask Stefanowski to ask Lamont that. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. All hell broke loose. Hail.
Yes.
Broke loose yesterday in the state. So we're looking for your reports from around the state. If you saw something weird.
I just one guy, James Al Cedric, has an actual raging river going down his property. I mean, just a river going down.
I haven't seen.
Oh my God!
I haven't seen. Oh wow!
It looks like
a smaller section of the Housatonic.
I'm waiting to see like Burt Reynolds and Ned Beatty like rafting down it.
Yeah, I haven't been to the project house yet. I'm expecting that the grass is like in someone else's yard.
Your neighbor says thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks,
Walnut
Jazz.
Seed. All right, 1-877-764-2535. You saw something unusual yesterday on the way home. What do you got, Phil?
Chaz and AJ, Road Ready Used Car Sports Report, talking about all hell breaking loose. Let's talk about Monday in the bleachers at the Cubs game.
Get off there! Hey! No! Get off!
Two different groups of Cubs fans go bananas.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just a total melee. It looks like it's at least 6 or 7 people all fighting with each other. There's girls in there. There's guys in there. It didn't matter. I like how someone's head hits the bleacher right here.
That was a head in the bleacher? I thought someone threw a bottle.
Oh, my God.
It's okay. Only hit my head. I'm good.
I mean, they're all like rolling around, so I mean, I guess it could have been an elbow or a knee, but it just seemed like it was a head the way that the guy went down.
Couple of hot girls in that melee, too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's intriguing.
They're on the peripheral though. You know, they're taking the position where where you're trying to act like you're like someone's holding me back, and if they weren't, and no one's holding them back,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
They weren't afraid to be right in the middle of it though. Also, was the thing like they went down a couple times, and they got right back up and got right back into it.
Yeah, the girl in the blue.
Yeah,
she was the most vocal.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, there she is.
Stop it!
Get me in the face. Oh, that was a good punch.
That's what a fight's all about, though.
Yeah.
You punch in the face.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
they call a fight.
He's arguing like, you punched me in the face.
It's what's called a fight.
Right.
Yeah. Duh. A war of words here.
Yeah.
And then this guy right at the end has sort of become like a cult hero to Cubs fans.
There's no fighting in the bleachers!
Yeah.
There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah. I don't know where he came up with that. There's no fighting in the bleachers.
There's already T-shirts made with this.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This was Monday night's game after the game. So this wasn't even during the game. This wasn't like something. This is people have left the stadium. So there's been like a lot of criticism about like security wasn't stepping in, and everyone's like, no, they left, dude. Like everybody was leaving. So they're at the exits of the stadium. So like this was just people that hung around late and were fighting with
those
each other.
security people, they didn't look like they should be doing security. They look like they should be sitting on a bench out in the parking lot pointing where people should go to park.
I think that's what their jobs were. I don't
to.
think they were security people.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't do anything. They just kind of stood there.
Exactly.
It was funny. Will Noonan, comedian we've had on the show, had a post on Instagram, and he wrote different names of countries on all the different people involved, and he called the red shirts, which were the Cubs, security or whatever they were, the UN, the Do Nothing United Nations.
Wow.
Boy, that was crazy. Yeah, and that guy kept saying, "There's no fighting in the stands."
Yeah, he kept going after it. So already T-shirts made up for that. And
yeah, let's hear more of him because he keeps going.
There's no fighting in the bleachers!
That's it, the bleachers.
There's no fighting in the bleachers! There's no fighting in the bleachers!
They did not listen to him.
I love how the organ player's still going.
That's his job.
Right.
Right out,
No
Johnny.
matter what.
You ever notice in like the westerns, every time there's a fight, the piano player's going. Din, 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 din. That's their job.
Yeah.
Since day one,
Just
keyboardists
keep
play during
playing.
fights. They should fight during. They play during war. Din, 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 din. The tomahawk missiles.
So a lot of people were wondering what caused this fight. The original poster of the video said it was racism, and then posted a second video that seemed to show that.
Yeah, take the away from the side.
I'm recording it.
You threw the first punch. You threw the first punch. Don't record me.
Oh yeah, so he's throwing out racial slurs, and then he notices someone's recording him.
Looks right at the camera, and then says, "Don't record, man." Like his face is everywhere too. Like people are trying to find this guy.
Today's story will be he loses his job.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. Road Ready Used Cars, Ansonia, roadreadyusedcars.com, Chaz and AJ Sports.
There's no fighting in the bleachers. I didn't know that rule.
I had no idea.
That rule?
Yeah.
It would have been funny if everyone just stopped and said, "Oh, really? We didn't know that."
Our bad. Sorry.
Oh, we apologize.
For you, New Haven, Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. If you win the 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow, here's just a short list of the things you can do. Tell your boss, eat me. Buy everyone at Silverbacks 3 shots of Goldschlager and shout, because I have all that gold. Pay for VIP front row seats and never show up. Order 2 44-ounce porterhouses, eat both. Crash your car, demolition derby style, walk away laughing. Mock AJ. The 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow. Listen weekdays at 9, 1, and 4 for your shot at that money.
Hey, it's Chaz for OneWayLimo.com. It's an online broker allowing you to book luxury rides at discount pricing from professional limousine companies. Just like Expedia and Priceline discount air and hotels, OneWayLimo.com finds you the lowest price on luxury rides. OneWayLimo.com only partners with licensed, insured professional companies. Book online for 30 to 50% off your next professional luxury ride. OneWayLimo.com.
It's model year-end sales event time at Dario Buick GMC in Shelton. Right now, lease a 2018 Buick Encore with all-wheel drive for just $199 a month. Get $6,000 off MSRP on a 2018 GMC Terrain with all-wheel drive, or take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months on select models. MarioDaddario.com. The difference is Daddario. $95, 39 months, 10,000 miles per year, first payment, $499. Taxes, fees, do it, sign it. See dealer for details.
Yingling Traditional Lager. The beer for drinkers who know how to tap into their inner eagle and spread their wings. So prepare yourself for takeoff and let your night take flight. Liftoff. When your lips meet that cold, crisp amber lager, there's no looking back. So fly over the radar. Tonight's about the lager, and this lager is all about soaring higher. Yingling Traditional Lager. Spread your wings. DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please drink responsibly.
It's purple!
Now with the kids back in school and fall on the way, get your garage, basement, or yard waste cleaned out before winter. Go to purpledumpster.com. From homeowners to construction companies, when Connecticut needs a dumpster, Connecticut goes purple. Ordering is quick and easy at purpledumpster.com. Short-term or long-term, 10-yard to 30, with pricing as low as $279. Your dumpster is a click away. purpledumpster.com. Go purple!
It's purple!
Hey, it's Chaz. I love this time of year. Nothing better than lying in bed on an autumn night and drifting off into a quiet, restful night's sleep. But if you or a loved one has sleep apnea, the sounds of snoring may be keeping you up all night. You probably tried the CPAP mask, but if it's not working for you, you're not alone.
Now there's a silent, mask-free treatment option available right here in New Haven. It's called Inspire. Inspire is a sleep solution that works inside your body with your natural breathing process. It delivers mild stimulation to keep your airway open during sleep, giving you and your partner the restful sleep you need.
Inspire is FDA approved and currently offered at more than 150 leading medical centers across the country. Visit InspireSleep.com to learn more, review important safety information, and find a doctor who can help determine if Inspire is right for you.
The freedom to sleep like everyone else is just a click away at InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com.
Are you looking for an exciting, fast-paced profession that gives you a chance to positively impact the lives of others? The Practical Nursing Program at Porter and Chester Institute can help you reach your goals. If you genuinely care about people and want a career where you're really making a difference, nursing is one of today's fastest-growing occupations, and the healthcare industry needs dedicated people like you. If you're ready to be an important part of a caregiving team, visit PorterChester.com. That's PorterChester.com to get started. Classes begin October 22nd, and both day and evening options are available. Financial aid is available to those who qualify. Not all programs are available at all locations. For federally mandated program information, visit PorterChester.com/disclosure. Classes start October 22nd, so don't miss this opportunity to change your life forever. Visit PorterChester.com today. That's PorterChester.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. We're not out of the soup just yet. Cloudy, warm, humid showers, thunderstorms could be strong to severe tonight.
Oh, come on.
Highs of 80 to 82, 73 in New Haven. We have delays on WPLR.com.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Nature Valley. So the flooding yesterday caused some issues in North Haven on Kings Highway at Mount Carmel Ave. We had a road service collapse, so right now that is closed, affecting both northbound and southbound. So you're going to want to just take another way. State Street looks pretty good. In Bridgeport 95 going southbound, you got some company building already. Exit 27 heading down the line. When you unwrap a Nature Valley granola bar, you see granola because their ingredients are right there. The only thing you can't see, how much you'll love it. So try Nature Valley. That's Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Let's talk about encounters with a-holes, and this could be any encounter at work, on a date, yesterday, in traffic, whatever.
Yes.
1-877-764-2535. Everybody on gets in the running to win Alice Cooper tickets.
Smooth.
Come to Waterbury's Palace Theater Friday, October 5th. One lucky winner will get to meet Alice Cooper with a guest. So call them in, 1-877-764-2535. You had an encounter with a-holes yesterday?
Yes, I did. The entire ride over to the monthly meal last night. So I made a video.
All right.
It sound good so far.
Yeah.
Sounds very angry.
Hey, Glad we are ready.
I'm trying to head to the Chaz and AJ monthly meal. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. It's always pizza over in Seymour. And so far, I've been in four traffic jams. Right now, they shut down Route 34 because apparently I have no idea. Every idiot can't drive is out in the rain right now, all doing the dumbest things I've ever seen. I left my house.
Hold on one second. So, what were some of the dumbest things you've ever seen?
Forcing their way in because, they have to make sure they get into traffic. Like, usually the rule is, one car goes, other person goes. You let one car go, the entire thing, they'll, here we go, no! And just jams up even further. Yeah. One moron is like 5 car lengths behind the other guy. So we're all sitting back there. So anytime opportunity happens, more cars would jump in. It's like, moron, we're not going to get anywhere if you're letting everybody in all the damn time. I sat in one spot and watched at least 50 cars continue down the road. And he kept doing that. It's like, you can go closer to the car in front of you.
Right.
Then you had people like...
Rules of the road, people.
And then there's those people like, you know what, I decided I don't feel like going this way anymore because I'm too important, so I'm going to make a U-turn right over here and then stop traffic on both sides of the street because they can't make the full swing around. So they got to go make like a 9-point turn. Yeah. It was the dumbest friggin' things I've ever seen. I was just becoming enraged.
I can hear it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Let's get back to your recording.
I left my house at 4:45. It's now 5:55, and I am nowhere near Seymour. I think I'm somewhere in Derby, Ansonia, somewhere around there.
All right, so wait, you left at what time?
I left at 4:45.
All right, so 4:45.
Right. And it was now 5:55.
Oh,
and I was
over
nowhere
an
near.
hour.
I was nowhere near Seymour. Yeah. What should have been a 15-minute trip.
Well, 34 got closed down.
Yeah, right. At this point now, I already went past 34. I'm now heading up some freaking hill to the other side there. And then I ended up going down something like Goat Path friggin' road that had a raging river going down and passing by this friggin' fountain coming out of the middle of the street and stuff. It was freaking Armageddon.
You sound so mad.
It shouldn't take this long to get to a place.
All right, go ahead.
Estonia, somewhere around there. I don't even know anymore. I'm totally lost. I'm behind a bunch of people like a bunch of bad lemmings. So,
bad what?
Maybe I'll Lemmings.
Yeah.
Lemmings, they follow each other off a cliff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because one person went that way. Now we're all going this way.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, there's no detour signs as to where you're going to go. So finally, I'm probably a good distance away. I'm going to make a left over here and just take a chance for it. And that's what I did. That's when I done the goat path friggin' road. Luckily, I ended up back on 34 again, and I was good.
All right.
So, hey, maybe I'll make it to the monthly meal by next month.
Hey.
See what happens.
What time did you end up getting there?
Like 6:20.
People like you when you're mad.
Yeah, apparently so.
Over 1,000 views on that.
And they shared it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got to play this in the morning. I'm like, all right.
All right, so there you go.
Yep. So.
All right, if you ever had an encounter with an a-hole, call it in. Everyone on gets in the running for Alice Cooper tickets, and someone's going to meet Alice Cooper.
Cool.
At the Waterbury Palace Theater. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
Let me take you to the movie. Can I take you to the show? Let me be yours ever truly. Can I make your heart go?
All right, you want Alice Cooper tickets? Very simple. Just call in one of your encounters with an a-hole. We've all had them.
Yep.
Sometimes multiple times a day, especially if you're in retail.
Yes.
Right.
Endless.
Oh, you work at a fast food restaurant. Maybe you're a teacher.
Right.
You deal with parents.
Or the kids.
Traffic.
Oh.
Come on.
Exactly.
There's so many venues
this
here.
This one's easy.
Right.
So many.
Just get up.
All right. Yeah, right. Exactly. Just wake up and go through life.
Yes.
All right. 1-877-764-2535. Everyone on gets in the running to win Alice Cooper tickets, and then someone's going to meet him. How cool is that?
Very.
All right. Let's go with Ron in Lyme. You had an encounter with an a-hole. Let's hear it.
I think I just did through the speakers of my vehicle.
Oh. With us?
How can you go to a monthly meal in bad weather and not leave early, and then you get lost? Why don't you use that little girly button called a GPS and get you right there?
I had a GPS going.
Yeah, right. It sounded like, I'm lost. I'm on a goat path. How the hell did you find a goat path?
Can I qualify to win tickets, Chaz, after talking to Ron?
Yeah, right?
Maybe I can meet Alice Cooper instead?
Should take you 15 minutes. You can't do anything in 15 minutes.
Don't you? We're going from Milford to Seymour, yeah, about 15 minutes.
And then you're driving down the road and you're like, I don't even know where I am. How do you not know where you are?
Because they've had a detour, just went off into nowhere.
Oh, my God. It's not like you're coming from Massachusetts or Maine or something. You're in Connecticut.
Right, which is confusing as it is.
Oh, my God.
Not Long Island.
Leave 2 hours ahead now.
Maybe I'll leave 2 hours. You're right, Ron. You're right.
Oh, my
So I'll do from
God.
now on, yeah. You know, so I'm doing
That
that.
was my encounter.
Right.
All right. All right. You're in the running.
Yeah, what do you know? My pen ran out of ink.
All right.
See you guys.
Use that
All
for your
right.
a-holes.
Hold on one second. All right. Well, that's an interesting place to start.
Yeah. By starting with the guys writing your name down.
Yeah.
Not expecting
Hey,
that
look what
one.
happened. Oh, my goodness. It got scribbled out. Look what happened.
Happened through the speakers.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Clown shoes and derby.
Yeah, can you imagine how many times there's people that's driving down the road and we realize, it's like, hey, could you put your headlights on? You know, we're driving in bad conditions.
Oh.
Horrible
Are you
conditions.
whispering?
Put on your headlights. I mean, it's bad enough. I see this in Milford. I'm all over the place. I'm a cleaner. I'm all
You're a
over the
what?
place.
Cleaner.
What do you clean?
You wouldn't want to know. But no,
Hello?
I did not hang up on him.
Okay,
I just feel like the doctors figured out he's on the phone. They hung up. I guess he's in the running. We took his number, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Clown shoes. All right. This seems like this is the last guy you want to see in a dark alley.
Right, here's Nicholas Rag, yeah.
All right.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
But
What's that?
he did remind me that in all of this crazy rain, people were nuts, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And I was on Route 8 going home, and someone just comes right up off an exit. Gray car, no lights on, can't see him.
Exactly.
Yep.
People.
Bob from Seymour, a-hole encounter.
Yeah, it kind of has to do with a bear as well. I guess I was the a-hole, or he was. I'm not really sure.
All right, we'll decide. You tell us what happened.
The bear's a-hole.
Okay, I was at a friend's house in Oxford about 2 years ago, and he had a bear that kept coming through his backyard. So, he had a pellet gun, and he had one of those basements where you go up and out. So we saw it through the backyard. We went to the basement, out the basement doors, and shot it with the pellet gun, and it turned around and ran right at us.
Yeah, you're the a-hole in this one.
It scared us to death, so we closed the basement doors, and it was jumping on the basement doors, and it dented them in to the point where we could no longer
The Bilco
open it.
doors.
Right. Come on, you punk! You started this!
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah.
Come on,
Exactly.
bring it! Come on, mister, I got a gun!
That's what
Get
happened.
over here!
That's like throwing a snowball at a car.
Exactly.
And the guy stops and gets out and
Come
starts
on!
chasing you.
Yep. Come on!
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
it was pretty scary.
You are the a-hole in the story, but you are in the running because it's a-hole encounters, and we didn't say one way or the other.
Got a running a-hole, yes.
All right, you're in. You are in the running.
Said it proudly, too.
For Alice Cooper tickets. Thank you, Bob and Seymour.
All right.
Let's go over to Brady in West Haven.
Brady.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. When I was a mailman, I had one day that it was snowing, and I pulled up to a mailbox, and when my truck slipped and wiped out the lady's mailbox, and she happened to be watching out the window, so I told her, I was very sorry, I will pay for it. Just give me the bill, I'll take care of it myself. Went to my next street.
Oh, you were personally going to take care of it.
Look at you.
Yeah,
that's not
I
covered.
was.
That's not covered by work, or you'd rather just not have it show up.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to go through all that stuff.
There you go.
See, take care of it myself.
All right, cheaper and easier to do it yourself. That's a nice thing.
It's a mailbox in a Buick.
Yeah. So on my next street, she pulled around with her car and blocked my truck. Wouldn't let me get by, and started videotaping me with her phone, and said, "Here's the guy who hit and run my truck, my box." And next thing you know, two cops came around the corner. She called 2 policemen, and I was in trouble with the cops. And then she called the head of the Connecticut post office and got me in trouble, and I couldn't do that street anymore. So,
well, look at this way. You're rid of her now.
Yeah, I'm rid of her. I'm retired too, so I don't
Good for
really care.
you.
But
You know what you do? Go back and blow her mailbox up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
I
poop in
thought
it.
about that many. I thought about maybe just a little,
Yeah, how would
Retribution.
mail carriers exact revenge on a-holes? Like maybe just drop the mail in the water and then like put it up into the mailbox?
Right.
Or you can't do anything?
Yeah, or just don't. If they get a check that particular day, just put it away for, hold on to it for a couple of days.
Yeah. Anything that says open this immediately, medical records enclosed.
Yeah, any kind of important, give them their bulk mail, but any kind of important mail, just, you'll get it.
Hold on to
later.
a bill for a couple months.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, it's fun.
Very good.
All right, guys. Thank you.
You are in the running. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Encounters with a-holes.
Morning dysfunction.
I can't even dignify that with a response.
Served here daily. Jazz and AJ. 99.1 PLR.
You are never going to encounter an a-hole at Arts Television and Appliances.
Ever. They're anti-a-hole.
If you run into an a-hole, it might be, I don't know who it would be. Yeah. It wouldn't be anyone who worked there.
No one works there, yeah.
Right.
I mean, one could walk into the building.
Right.
And they'll probably escort him out or take care of the person
and
make him no longer an a-hole.
They convert a-holes into nice people.
Into nice holes, yes.
Yeah. Into nice holes.
Nice holes, yes.
Yeah. Andy has restocked his showroom with all the newest appliances, and he wants to thank you all, the tribe, who took advantage of the great deals on the showroom appliances. Hope you guys got the extra Chaz discount. Now to everyone who needs to get their appliances updated, for the holidays or whatever.
Yeah.
They got all new stuff.
See?
Get into Arts, North Haven, and Middletown. Go in there. Ask for Andy. Ask for the staff. They're just they're the best people.
They're jolly.
They're who you want to deal with.
They're jolly and happy people.
Yeah, this is exactly like if I wrote down how I want my appliance experience to be.
Right.
This is beyond what I would write down.
See that?
So I would write something down and be like, that's never going to happen.
No.
And then you go to Arts, and it's like, wow, it was even better than what I thought.
It's true!
All right, Arts TV and Appliance. Tell them Chaz sent you. They're going to hook you up.
You
Tell
will.
them you still want the Chaz deal.
Please.
All right? It never expires.
Never.
All right, Arts Television and Appliance in North Haven and Middletown.
Scott Orsini here from Executive Jeep. Click executivejeep.net for a gigantic selection of new Jeeps. Click executivejeep.net for our best Jeep price and payment every day during the Jeep Adventure Days. That's executivejeep.net. Make the right decision. Make the executive decision.
Hey, I'm Nicole, the manager for MetroStar Apartments' new property, Metro on Crown in New Haven, the most vibrant city between Boston and New York. These best-in-class, mid-century modern apartments feature luxury living in the center of it all, restaurants, entertainment, shopping, and more. Locally based, customer-focused with amazing apartments all make MetroStar Apartments unlike any other. Come find your place with MetroStar. MetroStarApartments.com. That's MetroStarApartments.com.
For 99 years, the Durham Fair has been a favorite fall tradition, from livestock barns bursting with animals to thousands of exhibits showcasing exceptional talent. This is what fun is all about. Maybe your fun is enjoying a sweet candied apple, or visiting the heart of the Midway, where squeals of delight are heard from kids of all ages. Fun is also enjoying the variety of entertainment happening all weekend long. Don't miss the Durham Fair, September 27th through the 30th.
Imagine an orthopedic hospital expertly designed by doctors, with every detail inspired by patients, where specialists are handpicked for their experience. The most advanced procedures provide better results, and more personalized care gets you back on your feet faster. The Connecticut Orthopedic Institute at Midstate Medical Center. The doctors are in the details. Learn more at ctorthoinstitute.org.
Legends of Fear in Shelton returns for their 22nd year of haunting. Ride our 1 mile haunted hayride with 70 undead monsters, or walk the Hallow Trail complete with our new Funhouse of Fear. Enjoy up to 90 minutes of terror at our farm. Legends of Fear now open through November 4th. Real farm, real woods, real fear. Visit our farm and experience haunting at its best. 22 years strong. Bring your family for a night of fun and visit legendsoffear.com. That's legendsoffear.com.
I'm a real person, real voice, and a real face. Even though you can't see it because, radio invisibility. You know what else is super duper real? Geico Local Offices. A Geico local agent could tailor fit a policy to you, which could save you hundreds on your car insurance. All because Geico local agents keep it real, with real savings and real service. Really.
And there's more. A Geico local agent could help you with more than just auto policies, like motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Stop by or give them a call today.
Washing my nose, oh yeah. I'm a shower curtain, and I do one thing, keep water from leaking everywhere. So you see why I feel useless compared to Geico, who does so much more. Like, not only could Geico save you money, but they've been around for over 75 years. And they give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or on the Geico app. And they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating. They do all this while I have to listen to this chucklehead. Oh, good, he stopped.
Washing my toes.
Oh, great, an encore.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Discover new styles at Ashley Home Store's Columbus Day Sale. Introducing Maine and Mason, a modern approach to classic farmhouse design. Save up to 30% or 0% interest for 6 years. Ashley Home Store in Orange, Norwalk, and Brookfield. This is home.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Yeah, more stuff, more rain, lots of it. Cloudy, warm, humid. Showers, thunderstorms could be strong and severe tonight. Highs of 80, 82. We have delays on WPLR.com. It's 73 in Madison.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Nature Valley. In Waterbury, it's starting to get busy. 84 westbound between the 25s and exit 23. North Haven, we have some issues from the flood yesterday. Kings Highway is blocked at Mount Carmel Ave, affecting both northbound and southbound. We had some road service collapse. And then 95 going southbound Fairfield County, getting busy starting in Bridgeport. When you unwrap a Nature Valley granola bar, you see granola because their ingredients are right there. The only thing you can't see, how much you'll love it. So try Nature Valley. That's just... I can't look at you.
What the hell's going on in that room?
It's my fault.
Is there a gas leak?
Maybe.
Well, there was earlier.
That's a Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Encounters with a-holes.
Yeah, I just had one.
What happened?
Nothing.
Right.
I'm just breathing, man.
We're asking you to call in your encounter with an a-hole. Everyone gets in the running for Alice Cooper tickets, and then someone's going to meet Alice Cooper at the Waterbury Palace Theater. Shelley on the road.
Yeah, I'm a special ed teacher.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
Thank you.
I had this one parent who thought it was my job to also teach her son to zip his coat. He was about 16, complaining he didn't know how to zip his coat.
No.
I took 5 minutes of every day in the morning, taught him at the beginning of class, just had him practice. After 2 weeks, he was able to do it. I got an email from his mom. Finally, after 16 years, he's able to zipper his coat. I asked him where he learned it. He said from Miss So-and-so at, during current events class. And she replied with, I didn't realize this was a current event. I was like, wow,
What?
not thank you. Just, I wasn't aware this was supposed to be something taught during current events class.
Wow, that's an a-hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Severe.
Don't try for your own son. You don't try it yourself.
Yeah,
That's
really.
what surprises me the most.
Yeah,
Like-
Mom's a huge
Yeah,
a-hole.
what Pam just said.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
It came out really weird.
I just taught her
Teach
how to
your
cook.
kids.
Right.
Teach your kids.
Yeah,
exactly.
teach your kid. Yeah.
Be a
You have
parent.
child.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be a parent.
Yeah.
That should happen not only during current events class, but all times of the day.
Exactly.
Be a parent.
Be a parent.
All right. Now, thank you for what you do. It's very special work, very important work, and not everyone could do it. I think it's a calling.
Yep. You got to enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, Shelley, you're in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keith and Seymour.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey.
Morning.
Good. Well, it sounds like when I'm going to start the story, he was the a-hole, but at the very end, I felt like I was the a-hole. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so it's like a bowl of a-holes.
Well, the a-hole turned around, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I took the family to Fridays one day for dinner, and, I got my signal light on waiting for a parking space, and in sneaks this, big black Suburban, steals the spot from me. So I'm sitting there yelling and screaming and calling him all sorts of names, this, that, and the other thing, and he's just being very apologetic. So we get into the place.
Wait, he's being apologetic?
Yeah, yeah, he is. He realized he kind of screwed up, and I feel bad enough, but because my hot temper and big mouth, I'm being an idiot.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're a little bit overreacting.
You were angry. He took your spot.
Mm-hmm. I always overreact.
AJ says
I'm with you
fine.
so far. Yeah. No, you had it right, too. No, he steals your spot. You have a signal on. You just probably didn't beat him. Good.
You're overreacting. He's apologizing. Seems like it would be over at this point.
Well, no, me and my family go in to get seated. We get the table first, and then there's an empty table across from us. Who sits there but him and his family?
Did he sit there first or what?
I'm surprised you got seated first, seeing he got the spot, and you had to go find another one. But
I don't know. Because here's why. He was waiting for a big group of people to come.
Gotcha.
And then come to find out, as soon as they all come up and start greeting him, they're, hello, Pastor, God bless you, God bless you. So now I just want to crawl underneath the table because I'm yelling and screaming at a pastor.
Why? He stole your space. He should know thou should not steal.
AJ, it doesn't matter. I was yelling and screaming for absolutely nothing. I mean,
don't let that white collar fool you. No. He stole the space, and he should lead by example. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not jab someone's space.
He did apologize.
Well, but anyway, yeah. So at the very end of the whole story is I felt like the a-hole,
right?
And because of swearing and yelling and this and everything, all of a sudden the icing on the cake was everybody was, God bless you, Pastor. He's just looking at me with this little, ass-eating grin, like, there you go, big mouth. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
So I felt so stupid. I just wanted to crawl under the table and leave.
Nah,
I love it.
You should have walked over and said, in the eyes of the Lord, you stole and you know it. And you walk away. You stole and you know it.
Anyway.
That one, the highlight reel later on there, pal, in heaven.
May the power of Christ compel you.
Yeah. But that's my story.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Excellent story.
Really?
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
He did
Everybody
steal,
honest in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Chaz and AJ PLR.
I'm so happy, cause today found my friends are in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, cause so are you. Book on ears, Sunday morning is every day for all I care. And I'm not scared, light my candles in our days, cause I found God. Yeah! I'm so lonely, that's okay, shake my head, and I'm not sad, and just maybe I'm to blame for all I've heard, and I'm not sure, I'm so excited, I can't wait to meet you there, and I don't care, I'm so horny, that's okay, my will is good. I'm so happy, cause today I found my friends in my head. I'm That's okay, 'cause so are you. Broke arm is Sunday morning is every day for all I care. And I'm not scared. Light my candles in our days, 'cause I found God.
Oh boy, 7 o'clock newscast, packed with stuff. Norwalk police checking in on flood mayhem, and Cosby's publicist reacts to the sentencing yesterday. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Tickets for the Chaz and AJ Monsters Ball on sale at WPLR.com. They sell out, they go fast.
They do.
Get in now.
Hurry up.
It's the most fun.
Do it now.
All right, we're talking about a-hole encounters. That would be a fun costume, right? Dressing up as a giant a-hole.
Why not?
Which I kind of did last year, right? Dressed as the governor.
Right.
It was a giant penis costume with a green tie.
Right, which goes with it, yeah.
Yeah, so WPLR.com for tickets. Encounters with a-holes will get you in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Alan Glastonbury.
Hey, good morning, guys. First-time caller, actually.
Welcome.
Hello.
Where have you been?
Thank you. Hey, I believe me, it's the first time I got through, I should say.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a crossing guard, and a gentleman the other day parks on the corner in front of a fire hydrant to the corner where my bus is turned. I'm like, excuse me, sir, you can't park there. He goes, yes, I can't park there. I said, no, you really can't park there because my bus is coming. They can't fit when you park there. He goes, no, I can park there. I'm like, no, sir, you cannot park there. Can you please move? And he goes, no, I'm a senior, and I can park here. I have a handicap. I said, no, you cannot park there. And he kept arguing. I said, you know what, just shut up.
There you go, see?
Sometimes
You know
you gotta
what?
go there.
Just shut up.
Just shut up, pal.
Get your facts and come back and see me.
Right.
Right, and the guy goes, what did you say to me? I said, just shut up. And he goes, I'm going to call somebody. I said, you know what? I can call the police officer that patrols this corner, and he'll have a talk with you if you would like. And he looked at me with his funny face and puts his car in drive and goes around parks where he's supposed to park.
Good.
See? There you go.
Huh.
And three of the ladies that were watching me, they go talk to the guy, and the next day, the guy comes over to shake my hand and apologize.
See, there you go. You fixed an a-hole. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. That's hard to do.
Yeah, fixed a broken a-hole.
Yeah, first you shut the a-hole, and then you fixed him.
You made him a nice hole.
Look at that.
Nice hole.
He's a nice hole.
The funny thing was, he works for the school.
Oops. A little more reason.
Doing what?
Wow.
So it was pretty bad.
Yeah, what do you think he does? Oh,
Gym teacher.
I'm thinking superintendent. Yeah, gym teacher, yeah.
All right, today, shuffleboard.
Right. Today we're going to get by our seats.
All right, and then bingo.
All right, today we learn how to take a nap.
Okay, then we're going to play some very intense competitive games of crossword puzzle.
Look, they're serving yogurt for lunch.
Goody.
And you kids are then going to rub my feet.
Exactly. Get those corns off.
All right, you are in the running. Thank you, brother.
All right, man. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Coming up, more flood mayhem. There's delays. So that's how bad it was yesterday.
Exactly.
And then we have Cosby's publicist reacting to his sentencing yesterday in News Next.
Download the podcast now at WPLR.com. Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
It's purple.
It's purple.
That's not Pam saying that.
No, it's not, no.
Although she's getting blamed for it.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
All Stop that, yeah.
It's purple.
Yeah, we have other females, too.
Purple Fuel Guys. Not only dumpster guys, they're home heating oil, too.
They're everything.
Get the same quality product as bigger companies at lower prices. So you get the same stuff as they all get the oil from the same place.
It's true, yeah.
Right? You're going to pay less. You're not going to get tied into a stupid contract.
Absolutely.
Who wants to be tied into a stupid contract?
I hate being tied up unless I pay for it.
Yeah.
That's where your money goes.
Thank you.
I knew there was something weird going on with
Move
you.
along. Nothing to see here.
Get your purple dumpster and your purple fuels.
Exactly.
Keep moving. Nothing to see.
Used oil.
Go to purplefuels.com. No contract, no commitment, no extra charge to use a credit card. You know, they're people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Purplefuels.com.
We have developed a big family at Park City Ford. We call it our Park City Ford family of happy SUV owners. Hi, it's Dave Flint, owner of Park City Ford. Come join the Park City Ford family.
Hey, this is Pete from Fairfield. I traded in my Audi for a Ford Explorer, and I could not be happier. I got all the power, style, and space I need without giving up my ride. I'm a happy Park City Ford SUV owner.
Hi, it's Megan from Trumbull. My Ford Escape takes me everywhere. Beaches, work, shopping. It's all the room I need without the big truck feel. I'm a Park City Ford happy SUV owner.
I'm finally ready to buy my first car. This is Alex from Stratford. I looked at Honda and Toyota, but for under $20,000, I got way more with the EcoSport. Now I'm a part of the Park City Ford happy SUV family.
Join the family, the Park City Ford family of happy SUV owners. Start online at parkcityford.com.
Park City, Park City, Park City, where Fairfield County comes for a Ford.
At Rings End, like you, we take pride in our work and value a job well done. That's why we recommend Integrity from Marvin Replacement Windows and Doors to get the job done right. Integrity windows and doors are made of Ultrex fiberglass, making them 8 times stronger than vinyl. Visit our 9 showrooms on the Connecticut coast or in Lewisboro, New York to see how Integrity replacement windows and doors are the right solution for your next project. Rings End. Our initials are RE because we are redefining home improvement.
His first round fight was over in 15 seconds.
Vader beats Tank Bolt in lightning quick fashion.
That one's done. Now on to the next one.
Now, on Friday, October 12th, live from Mohegan Sun Arena, it's win or go home when light heavyweight champ Ryan Bader takes on former New York Giant Mammy Trione.
He'll put up a good fight, but I'm going to break him.
In the semifinals of Bellator's Heavyweight World Grand Prix.
It is all over! I'll see you guys in the next round.
Bellator MMA, live Friday, October 12th from Mohegan Sun Arena. Tickets available now at Ticketmaster.com.
Feeling tired? Could be your bank. Could be you're just tired of their minimum balance requirements. Why not let Liberty Bank put a little pep in your step with a choice of checking accounts that require no minimum balance? Choose payback checking for refunds on ATM fees other banks charge, or quarterback checking and get cash back on debit card purchases. Both offer a no-fee debit MasterCard with customizable alerts and advanced controls for extra peace of mind. So perk up. Open today at liberty-bank.com and find your confident place. Liberty Bank, member FDIC.
When you choose a doctor, you're putting your trust in someone to be there when you and your family need them most. The more than 600 physicians of Northeast Medical Group rank among the top in the nation for patient satisfaction. And because Northeast Medical Group is part of Yale New Haven Health, you have access to one of the country's best health systems. Call 855-636-4637 to find the right doctor for you.
Hey, Phil the producer here from Chaz and AJ. I've got my beard, and thanks to the original beard scrubber, it's a clean and healthy beard. Having a beard is the greatest, but you've got to keep that thing clean. So if you have a beard, you need a beard scrubber. It's a tool designed specifically for cleaning beards while you're in the shower. It eliminates beard dandruff, attacks body oils, stimulates growth, so you're keeping your beard clean, your face clear, and you're letting your glorious beard become even fuller. Beardscrub.com to order the original one-of-a-kind beard scrubber.
WPLR HD1 New Haven, Chaz and AJ, broadcasting live from the On Track Karting Studios, 99.1 PLR.
Listen weekday afternoons at 3:55 and 5:55 for the 99.1 PLR Sport Clips of the Day, powered by Sport Clips. Visit sportclips.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Prepare to stay soggy, at least for one more day. Mostly cloudy, warm and humid showers, thunderstorms, which will be strong to severe tonight. Highs of 80 to 82. We have 73 in Brantford. We have delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by The Big E. Cheshire starting to get busy, 84 going westbound by exit 26. In North Haven, the flooding yesterday caused some issues on Kings Highway at Mount Carmel Ave. so it's closed right now. We had some road service collapse in the 95 going southbound. Pretty busy there. Bridgeport into Southport, same story on the Parkway going southbound. You're going to have company Trumbull all the way down into Norwalk. This year, the Big E presents some of the biggest names in music, including the Beach Boys, the Marshall Tucker Band, Old Dominions, Happy Endings World Tour, Hanson, Ice-T, Noah Cyrus, Jefferson Starship, Grandmaster Flash War, and many more. The Big E, September 14th through the 30th. That's a Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Well, what do you say if you're Bill Cosby's publicist?
What do you say? What can you say?
We have that coming up. Well, first, let's talk about the mayhem yesterday in Connecticut. Over 6 inches of rain in a very short period of time created total chaos for the drive home. A bridge in Moodus washed away.
Wow.
Kings Highway, North Haven, collapsed. 2 children, 2 adults had to be rescued from floodwaters in Westport. Main roads in Hamden, strewn with stranded cars. First responders did their best to get them off the streets.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
Some Clinton residents had to be evacuated. Zillions of games and practices and whatnot canceled, of course.
Yes.
We hear Derby football field, which was under construction or renovation, just like washed away. It's gone. Where'd it go? Anybody see the field?
Oh, boy.
Hello?
It's under there somewhere.
Bridgeport, near BMW Bridgeport, had a river that's not on a map.
Yeah, North Avenue River now.
The North Avenue River.
Right. And apparently Boston Avenue also in Bridgeport.
Crews suspended a search for a possible car submerged in the Housatonic River in North Canaan. Over 1,000 without power. There's school delays. Go to WPLR.com. Tons of damage. Let's go to Fairfield Police Chief Gary McNamara. This is just what you want right before retirement, right?
Yeah, it actually missed us.
It missed you?
Oh, good.
Yeah, we didn't get any rain, so thanks for having me.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
You're
Gary.
being sarcastic.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
When you say you're going to retire and nothing bad happened.
No, in every movie, the cop that says they're going to retire, you're like, oh.
Yeah, watch it for the 2 days before.
They're 2 days
Right?
about to retire. It's like, no.
Yeah, so stay inside.
Yeah.
We get flooding in certain areas when it rains. I think like every town does, but this was just so quick, so fast, and areas that, like you just mentioned, areas that never flood were flooded, and it came so fast that you say don't drive through it. I think just people came upon it and not even realizing it so fast. So all those things we teach people, don't drive through water. The water just surrounded around them, and they really had no choice in a lot of areas.
Would you say when most people are faced with some kind of crisis or taken out of their normal routine, they do stupid stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, drive over wires or drive. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't recognize it as being a danger. They recognize it as being an inconvenience.
Right,
If
yeah.
they recognize it as a danger, then it would be a different story.
Right, I'm too important. This can't be stopping me. I have to go.
Yeah, why are you stopping? I'll go around you because you're stopping for the flooded water, and I'll go in the water. But yeah, it was really bad. And the impact afterwards. We towed about 35 cars after the water went down. So our officers were still out there towing cars. Cars were just abandoned in the middle of the road, no water around. It's just when the water went down, we just had to get to them and tow them out of the way.
Did you have to save anyone and like get in a boat and go save someone?
I'm not sure on that. I know there were people that were calling for help, whether we got in a boat and did it.
No, the proper answer is, hey, dude, I'm retiring.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. Ask someone who cares.
Deputy Chief.
A good cop never gets wet and never goes hungry. So.
There you go, see?
And we're still assessing 5 of our police cars that were parked down near our Board of Ed building.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Assessing.
So,
you too, huh?
That sounds like 5
we're not
new cars.
immune to the damage either.
Sounds like 5 new cars, Chief.
Yes.
It's true.
All right. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank Gary McNamara, Fairfield Police. Let's go to Norwalk. Lieutenant Terry Blake. He's the public information officer there. What was the deal in Norwalk? It looks like from the Facebook pictures, pretty bad.
Yeah, we had, as Chief McNamara mentioned there, just the amount of rain that came down in a very short period of time just overwhelmed the systems we have in the city, and roadways that are typically not flooded when it rains heavy were completely flooded, and we had multiple cars stuck with people hopping out and walking through waist deep water to try and get back to dry land.
They were Norwalking.
Yes, Norwalking.
Any rescues?
None that I am aware of. I know our fire department, as well as our police officers, responded to numerous reports of people that were in vehicles. I believe the majority of which were able to wade their way through the water and get back to dry land.
Do you guys use Facebook to see like where it's worse, or who got hit the worst?
Typically, we have a lot of eyes out there, obviously, with our officers and stuff like that, sending back pictures and such. Certainly there are areas that posted some pretty interesting pictures yesterday of water about halfway up stop signs and stuff
That's
like
where
that.
I got the best pictures from Facebook, not the news.
Yeah.
Not, text. I got 1 million text alerts.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
God,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, so
over and over again.
Over and over. I don't remember you giving permission to take over my phone, but whatever.
Scared the crap in a couple times.
But the best, or not best, but most dramatic scenes came from Facebook posts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we were looking at them last night. There was certainly several pictures from Norwalk areas, again, that don't typically flood this way, that had just amazing, incredible amounts of water in there.
And why does every frog have to run in front of my car?
I don't know.
Has anyone else had that problem?
I've had one or two.
Yeah.
They're now goners, but yeah.
I heard one just hit my oil pan like pong.
Oh, what a big frog.
You're either you got a splitting headache or
took a bad hop.
You're no longer with us.
Don't let them hit the grill of your car, though.
No.
You get in that radiator, forget it. Every time your car heats up,
Well,
you're going to smell cooking frog.
Like,
French food.
Smells like chicken.
Exactly, right. Legs are done.
All right, so everyone's okay in Norwalk?
Yes, all the water's receded, and we're back to normal today.
All right,
Smooth.
that's good. All right, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
All right, take care, guys.
You do.
All right.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Terry Blake.
They were showing Clinton right now on the TV. Raging rivers, man, just raging.
Everywhere.
Just raging.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap. It looks like you can actually, the white water raft on it.
Stevenson's Dam, I always go there after a heavy rain because they got to open that sucker up.
Yeah, he's like, stuff
How long has that thing been there? And, does anyone check it for cracks? If I lived in the Maples or anywhere down below that, I'd be like,
Yeah, constantly wearing a life preserver.
Yeah. I remember living there, and they would come and knock on your door like, you got to go, you got to go.
Okay.
And, my dad would have the normal reaction. We're not leaving here. We're raised here. Okay.
Dad's from Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, exactly. I was born here, and I was...
Who can argue with that?
Right. Well said. Yeah, and then the next thing you know, you're waking up, you open your eyes, and your pack of cigarettes are floating by you. Like, this is going to be an interesting morning.
It's a sign God said I should smoke.
Yeah. Well, that's it. The first thing you do when you wake up, you want that cigarette.
Yes.
And there they are, wet.
Exactly.
Okay, this is going to be just fantastic. And
Was the
now I got
ladder?
to walk through water to get out, and it's cold. And all right, good.
All right, who wants soup?
All right, hope everyone's okay. Hope no one lost too much. And David Biller was on an hour ago. We'll replay some of it at 8.
Yep.
What's covered? All right, that'll be up on ChazandAJinthemorning.com, too. All right, so what do you say if you're Bill Cosby's publicist and you have to go and give a reaction to the world after Bill Cosby was sentenced yesterday? 3 to 10 years in state prison. Here is Andrew Wyatt.
Mr. Cosby's doing great, and Mr. Cosby knows that God is watching over him. He knows that these are lies. They persecuted Jesus, and look what happened.
Hold on a
Not saying
second.
Mr. Cosby.
Or you didn't just go there.
I don't
did you?
remember Jesus being accused of drugging people.
No.
Sexual assault.
No.
Yeah.
Turn water into wine and know that he can walk on water.
He healed people.
He healed people. I remember that part.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he was. Yeah.
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 You know, Bill's an
I
actual
think that's
doctor.
the thing we have with Jesus. Like he was actually doing good, and then we persecuted him.
Right. That was the part.
I feel like this might be the opposite.
Yeah.
Someone should tell him about that whole Jesus story.
Just give him that book. It's called the Bible.
Take another look at that one.
Read this book.
Not a good
Google it.
comparison.
Read this book. Watch this movie.
Get the Cliff Notes.
And who's yelling in the background, and what are they yelling?
I can't tell.
I want to know what that guy's saying.
Is there a way to single it out? I wonder.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back.
Okay. Like all the way, or
is there more to this? What this guy is saying?
Oh yeah, there's about 10 more seconds. Or so.
Let's hear that, and then we'll go back.
Okay. Hold on, I messed something up there. There we go.
Not saying Mr. Cosby's Jesus, but we know what this country has done to black men for centuries. So Mr. Cosby's doing fine. He's holding up well. And everybody who wants to say anything negative, you're a joke as well. Thank you.
Did he say he's holding a whale?
No, you're a joke as well.
No, before that.
You will choke a whale?
I think it was right here.
I think fine. He's holding up well.
He's holding a whale?
He's holding a whale. That's tough to do.
What kind I mean,
you don't want to know.
I mean, he's carrying a heavy
Sperm whale.
load.
There's very various whales out there.
I think the guy in the background's yelling out, "No fighting in the bleachers."
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Cosby's holding a whale.
Yep.
The
Holding a
guy's
whale.
walking through every news set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every scene where there's news.
Yep.
There's no fighting in the bleachers.
He'll be in sports next.
Wow.
Then dumbass news.
that guy's good.
I like how the publicist caught himself. I'm not comparing Mr. Cosby to Jesus.
You just did
Right,
it.
right.
You
I
did.
know I just did,
Right.
but I'm not doing it.
No.
That thing that I just did,
Right. That was
not happening.
That was hearsay.
Didn't happen.
Never happened.
Chaz and AJ Sports next. 99.1 PLR.
Backstory lover, always hiding beneath the covers till I talk to you, my daddy say. He said you ain't seen nothing till you're down on a muffin, then you're sure to be changing your ways. I met a cheerleader, was a real young breed, all times I can reminisce. All the best things of loving with a sister and a cousin, only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Singing, hey, diddle-diddle with your kitty in the middle of the swing like you didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with the mister who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she was fooling, cause she knew what she was doing, and I know love was here to stay. But she told me to walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, walk this way. Just give me a kiss. There was 3 young ladies in a school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me. I was a high school loser, never made it with a lady till the boss told me something I missed. Then my next door neighbor with a daughter had a favor, so I gave her just a little kiss like this. See-saw swing with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Singing, hey, diddle-diddle with your kitty in the middle of a swing like I didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with the missy who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she was fooling, cause she knew what she was doing when she taught me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this way, 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 walk this way. Just give me a kiss.
Well, the first thing I'm going to ask him is, how do you get rid of the income tax, not raise taxes, and still pay for stuff?
Right.
I think that's what everyone's wondering.
Curious.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Bottom of the hour, Bob Stefanowski wants to be our governor, but we got to figure out this income tax thing. I think that's what most people come up to me and say. I'm like, I don't know.
Got to hash it out here.
But you're in his commercial. It's like, no, I'm in a commercial because I asked Lamont a question, and I just asked him to answer it yes or no.
Right.
And it's not the question that got me in the commercial. It's his answer.
Right. We're not on the board either.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Not on the board of what?
Commercials.
Yes.
We're not on the board of commercials?
Not on his board of directors.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Phil said commercial. I said, yeah.
Commercial makeover.
Just to advance it going forward.
All right, you're just trying to move it forward.
Exactly.
By
Just trying
paying
to
no
move
attention
forward.
to AJ.
Right. I'm still over here. Pay no attention
When we're
to me.
talking to politics, just tune out AJ.
I'd be like that because I tune out too.
All right, Bob Stefanowski in at the bottom of the hour. We'll prep him for tonight's debate, too.
Yes.
All right.
Needs a better karaoke song.
So
for him.
everybody says he exactly.
Yes. I got a great one for him too.
All right,
you
good.
do.
All right, good. Everyone says he won the last debate, but I felt like he blew an important question and Lamont won it by saying Bob Marley. It was like, what song would you sing in karaoke?
Right.
I mean, Lamont didn't know a song. He knew, like, Bob Marley.
Yeah.
You know, that artist that I sang at that rally that someone told me to sing because the people would relate.
Yeah, he loved him in Scrooge.
And then Bob said, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Was that, you got a call? Put him on speaker. Says people.
Hey, you're on speakerphone.
Hey, it's Pat with Bob. We're outside the glass door.
Okay, we'll be down in a second to let you guys in.
Isn't that some kind of like political
All right,
talk?
thank you.
We're outside the glass door.
Right on
Those
time.
glass ceilings, remember that? Yeah.
He thinks outside the glass door.
Exactly. See
And
that?
box.
Right. Well.
All right, so they're here.
It's all good.
All right. Can the intern handle going down and
He should be able to, yes.
All right, good. This
I think
one.
he knows where the
this one
elevator
seems like
is
he has a brain.
Give him
how to
directions.
Get down and get
Right.
back
We'll
up.
see.
Yeah.
Right. Don't mess
All
this
right,
up, man.
so get your questions ready for Bob. We'll prep him for tonight's debate, and we're going to figure out what's he thinking with this income tax thing.
Right.
All right. Important stuff for Connecticut. Dumbass news coming up before that. And what do you got right now, Phil?
Chaz and AJ, Road Ready Used Cars Sports Report. Well, Encounters with A-Holes Part 2. A Falcons fan met a real-life Avenger, Anthony Mackie, and it did not go well.
Look, one thing about it, when you're in Atlanta, I don't care if you're a celebrity, we're on the Avengers, you ain't welcome. Rise up, baby. Rise, Anthony Mackie. Show your face if you're going to rep the Saints in Atlanta. We don't want you. Rise up, baby. Let's go.
I love it because he comes right over.
Yep.
This is what's his face from the Avengers.
So he walks up to Anthony Mackie, recording himself, yelling at him, and he tried to turn his back. He tried to ignore him, but he kept, like, shouting at him. So he's like, you know what? Not letting this one go.
Yep.
And this guy looks like a hillbilly.
Yeah.
Sounds like it, too.
Yeah.
And what's on the side of his head? He's
I
got
think
a
it's
cap
a mask.
on.
He's got like a plastic mask or something.
Oh, all right. Because it's
Yeah.
off to the
Weird.
side of his head. It looks like a giant, like, earphone for a headphone.
Right.
All right. Then here comes Anthony Mack.
Rise up.
You're disappointing your father. He raised you to be better than this.
Oh.
Be a better man.
Hey.
Be the best man that you can be.
Rise up, baby.
Be a better man.
Rise up.
You're disrespecting your father.
My rise up.
Your father's saying.
You disrespecting
He's
Atlanta.
crying in his grave.
When you're in the A.
Now, how does he know his father's dead?
I was going to say, that's an assumption right there.
He's crying in his grave.
Right. Well, if that was your son, wouldn't you be?
It'd be funny if his father came over and was worse than him.
Yeah, really.
I'm right here.
I told him that. Rise up.
It's my boy.
Right.
I told him to put on pants and take them off.
And rise up.
Why has he even got shoes on? That's why I'm embarrassing my boy.
Come on, boy. I told you. Have your toenails dig in the dirt.
You represent the A.
Sir, I'm sorry that your sperm turned out to be
He's
this.
sorry.
That is the best.
All right.
He looks into the camera, speaking to his father, and says, "I'm sorry, your sperm turned out to be this."
Look at this.
And that was when he turned and walked away. He's like, I'm not going to get better than that. Nothing good is going to happen after this.
Yeah.
Mic drop, walk away. Yep.
It is a mic drop.
It is.
This
Mic
is funny because this guy who approached Anthony Mackie is a Falcons fan. Anthony Mackie is in Atlanta as a Saints fan. And it's my favorite thing because in the Avengers movies, he plays Captain America's right-hand man, whose name is Falcon.
That's hysterical.
Look at that, see?
Road Ready Used Cars Ansonia, RoadReadyUsedCars.com, Chaz and AJ Sports.
Why a funeral home used a U-Haul truck to transport a body in Dumbass News next.
Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR. Producer Phil knows a lot about sports. So much so that Chaz and AJ would just like him to shut up about it. So we've given him his own podcast. Phil's Pigskin Picks hits WPLR.com every Thursday. Phil and his guest will give you insight, takes, and all the stuff that Chaz and AJ won't let him say on the air. This 20-minute long podcast should answer the question, what if a geese-hating, sports-loving producer could say whatever he wanted? Phil's Pigskin Picks, powered by Bud Light, available at WPLR.com.
I went to the gym the other day, which was very difficult because it's been a while. I took a little break, but I'm back. And I saw my friend Ryan, who works at the gym I go to in Derby. And he was like, oh, my God, I love the MyPillow. I hear your commercials all the time. I finally got one. Okay, so Ryan told me that he didn't get it at mypillow.com using promo code PLR to benefit from the BOGO sale. He did get it at the big festival that's going on in Massachusetts, but he's still got the MyPillow, so I can't be mad at that, and he loves it. So thank you, Ryan. He told me he's going to tell everybody he knows to get the MyPillow because he had such a great night's sleep on it. So if you need a great night's sleep as well, just like I have, just like Ryan has, then head to MyPillow.com and use promo code PLR. You're going to get 2 MyPillows for the price of 1. It's the best sale ever. It's the BOGO sale. Buy 1 MyPillow, get 1 free using promo code PLR at checkout.
KeyBank makes it easy to manage your money anytime, anywhere.
I am time challenged.
How many kids' soccer games this weekend?
4, and 2 volleyball games. And that doesn't count the uniform changes.
KeyBank can make a modest contribution, help you make financial progress.
How?
Do you have a smartphone?
I have to. It keeps me organized and sane.
Download the KeyBank mobile app, then use your phone to deposit checks on the go, transfer money, even pay bills automatically. Everything is way more convenient.
I can take my bank to the games. Huh.
Yes, you can. KeyBank is as mobile as you are. Use the red key, and you can manage your money on the go.
Sweet.
Here's some more progress. Get $300 when you open a KeyBank premium checking account with a qualifying direct deposit.
Awesome.
Be like Walt. Use the red key. Service charges and balance requirements apply. Offer details at key.com/get300 or your local branch. Member FDIC.
50 years ago, Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare made a promise to create a health plan for people, not for profit. A plan that draws insights from the communities it serves so that our health plans can work hard for the people of Connecticut. With perks like personal health coaching and virtual doctor visits so you can skip the waiting room, making quality care more affordable and personal. So get to know us at getharvardpilgrim.org and get to a healthier, happier you.
Get happy. Are you looking for an exciting, fast-paced profession that gives you a chance to positively impact the lives of others? The Practical Nursing Program at Porter and Chester Institute can help you reach your goals. If you genuinely care about people and want a career where you're really making a difference, nursing is one of today's fastest-growing occupations, and the healthcare industry needs dedicated people like you. If you're ready to be an important part of a caregiving team, visit porterchester.com. That's porterchester.com to get started. Classes begin October 22nd, and both day and evening options are available. Financial aid is available to those who qualify. Not all programs are available at all locations. For federally mandated program information, visit porterchester.com/disclosure. Classes start October 22nd, so don't miss this opportunity to change your life forever. Visit porterchester.com today. That's porterchester.com.
$5,000 in cash is up for grabs every Saturday in September and October at MGM Springfield with Cold Hard Cash. On Thursdays and Fridays, swipe and win your way to free play and bonus entries. On Saturdays, play for a chance to win up to $1,000 in free play every 15 minutes from 2 to 8 p.m. Stay for the final drawing and you could win $5,000 in Cold Hard Cash. Must be 21 or older. MGM Resorts encourages responsible play. Visit GameSenseMA.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem or concerns with gambling responsibly, call the 24-hour problem gambling helpline at 1-800-426-1234.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Lots of rain yesterday. Thinking, it's got to be over by now, right? No. Mostly cloudy, warm, and humid. Showers and thunderstorms, which could be strong to severe tonight. Highs 80 82. It's 71 North Haven. We have delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Starting to see some volume now. Southbury 84 westbound, 13 to 10. Derby Route 8 going southbound, hitting the brakes now. 18 heading into Shelton. North Haven Kings Highway is closed right now, both northbound and southbound at Mount Carmel Ave. We have road service collapse from yesterday's flooding. And then Fairfield County, you just got delays on the Parkway going southbound, Trumbull all the way down into Westport, exit 41. Rocket Mortgage is simple so you can understand the details and be sure you're getting the right mortgage. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently. Visit rocketmortgage.com today. Licensed in all 50 states. Equal housing lender. NMLS number 3030. That's a Chaz and AJ. NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Bob Stefanowski's in the building. He'll be on the show in the next break. We'll ask him about how he's going to cut the income tax without screwing things up. And we'll take questions from you, too, on Facebook Live. So this guy could be our next governor.
He could.
Yep.
This is when you ask the questions. You ask during the applying portion of job
right
interview.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, not like, what the hell
Why
are
didn't you do
doing?
this? What's the matter with you?
Why are you doing that?
Oh, my God, why are you here? Yeah, you want to do that.
So
No.
we ask you to participate, please. All right.
It's time for Chaz and AJ Dumbass News.
Thank you, Alan.
Dumbass.
Brought to you by Yingling. When you see a dumbass in the news, send it to dumbassnews@ChazandAJinthemorning.com.
Yeah!
Family upset after funeral home transport deceased relative in a U-Haul van.
How big was the person?
Why would they do that? We're getting to that, AJ.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay.
It's part of the storytelling process.
Sorry, my questions come quickly.
Only in this.
Yeah.
Never in anything important.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
This is AJ's wheelhouse.
Let's see how you do next break.
When Thelford Rigby of Florida died from his severe weight problem and related health issues,
I'm seeing a pattern here.
the staff of Wright and Young Funeral Home had to make many changes to the funeral plans. Not only did Rigby require a bigger casket and gravesite, he also needed a U-Haul van to transport his body to the funeral.
On a forklift.
This wasn't like from the hospital to the funeral home. It was to the funeral.
There you go. See? Well, they say you can haul anything, so.
Did they at least get a new one?
If it ships, it fits.
So this is when they leave the funeral home to the graveyard.
Yes.
Normally there's a hearse and then a number of cars following.
Right.
This was a U-Haul truck and a number of cars following.
Well, just show us how affordable they are and easy to use.
Rigby's family not happy.
Well, what are you going to do?
Quote, a U-Haul with logos on it and the price on it.
Oh.
Well,
what should they prove?
$12.99 a day.
Right.
A U-Haul.
Right. And it had Missouri plates on it.
A U-Haul with logos and the price on it.
At least put the word dead over haul. You did.
Yeah, or U-Hearse.
Right. U-Hearse, yes.
Yeah, that was a quote from Rigby's brother.
Right. Well, you got to transform them somehow.
And here's the kicker.
Here's the kicker.
The burial plot was too small.
Oops.
Oh, no.
Can you just like force them in there?
So no one told the backhoe guys. Make this one a little bit bigger.
A little wider.
Did
Put
they
it sideways.
Did they have to pay for two plots like you do if you're too large on an airplane?
Right.
You gotta pay for two seats.
I don't know, but I'm guessing yes.
Right. Can't you just like keep on stepping on the casket over and over again? Get into hole.
Yeah, everyone's on it.
Everybody
All
jump
right,
on
we
here.
need a couple. Come on, everybody. Let's
damn hole. Get in.
let's lay Thelford to rest.
Oh, I'm in here still. Hello. Help me. I fell in too. How old are you? I'm 84. Stay there.
All right, just stay in there.
Yeah. Just hang.
So they had to get a bigger casket.
Well,
then they got the U-Haul truck, and then the hole wasn't big enough.
The whole damn thing.
You'd think someone would think this one out. It's like, wow, the casket didn't fit. Maybe we should tell the guys digging the grave, like, we need to,
Get back to work. Yeah.
open up that hole
Or
a
at least
little bit.
Grease the size of it.
The Wright and Young Funeral Home later released a statement apologizing to the family.
You mean the wrong and young?
They also said, maybe you guys want to go on a diet sometime.
The staff of Wright and Young Funeral Home deeply regrets the transportation issue which occurred during the service of Mr. Rigby. Our management team has met privately with the family and expressed our most sincere apologies and regrets. I think that's code for it. We gave them a nice check.
Right, here you go. Settle it and shut up.
We refunded their money.
Right. We pay for the U-Haul.
Chaz and AJ, 99.1 PLR.
All right. He wants to be our governor.
He does.
He has a pretty good shot at it, too.
Good.
So now's the time to ask the questions. I want to know how he's going to cut the income tax and not raise taxes.
How?
That's coming up, PLR.
Lady love never smiles, so lend your love to me a while. Do with me what you will. Break the spell, take your fill. On and on we rode the storm. Flames died and the fire's gone. Oh, this empty bed is not alone. I realize
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. This guy wants to be our next governor, and we have some questions for him, and you could ask, too. We're on Facebook Live on the Chaz and AJ Facebook page.
See?
So Phil's monitoring that. Bob Stefanowski's in studio right now. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
We got a debate tonight. We got various attacks we want to cover, but the very first question, I think everybody's wondering this one. How do you get rid of the income tax? It's like half of our budget.
Yeah.
And not raise taxes and not screw things up.
So, a couple things. Number one, you probably remember in 1991, before that, we didn't have an income tax. So it's interesting to me
so
that
it can be done.
People tell me it's impossible to do something that we've already done. And we were the fastest growing economy in the entire country. And since we put that income tax in, we're one of the slowest in economic growth. So that's number one.
All right, but there's been a lot of spending increases since then.
Absolutely. Number two, and I'll answer your question, but it's over 8 years. I'm not looking to eliminate it day one and, crash and burn. So that's being misrepresented. We'll do it gradually over 8 years.
A slow drip.
Yes.
So is that 1/8 per year?
Like weaning, yeah.
Well, we're going to look at every year. We're going to see how much cost we can take out, which is the real key, how much cost we can take out and what we can afford to reduce it. But we have to start to get it down.
I'm sure unions hear this and say, oh, man, he's going to come right after us.
Oh, my God. No, I mean, the reality is we have a union pension plan, state and pension plan that's underfunded by $100 billion. And we have to figure it out. I'm not doing the unions any favor by ignoring the problem like Ned is. Those checks are going to bounce, so we need to find out something that's fair. We need to have a compromise. We need to give people a secure retirement, but ignoring the problem that's not going to go away is not the answer. And that's what Malloy's been doing for 8 years, and it's what Ned's going to do.
Yeah.
So let me give you a couple of examples, right? We have a $40 billion spending. Every 2 years, this state spends $40 billion.
Seems like a lot for a small state.
It's a lot. You think anybody on, any other tribe think I can't find 5% of waste, fraud, and abuse? Go to the DMV. You think I can't take cost out of the DMV?
Right.
That's $1 billion right there. 5%.
All right, so
probably find 10%.
All right, so let's write this down. All right, so if you cut 5%, that's $1 billion?
Right.
All right, that's $1 billion.
But here's the other thing people don't realize. I'll use that to fund a tax cut. Okay? I'll use that to cut the income tax. I'll use that to cut the corporate tax. That's going to bring people, it's going to bring jobs back to the state of Connecticut. That's going to increase tax revenues. Lowering the tax rate will bring people back to the state, and the economy will start to grow again. Malloy has done the exact opposite.
You think people will come back that fast?
I think they'll start to, Chaz. Most of the people I talk to, they don't want to leave Connecticut. They love their family. They love the Four Seasons. They say, we're leaving because we can't afford to stay here.
Yeah. I just talked to someone like that at the Guilford Fair over the weekend. She's in South Carolina. She's like, I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I'll give you one. Let me give you one other example. You guys own a boat? You probably own like 10 of them.
I'm
actually 11.
I'm non-aquatic, but go ahead.
Yeah. My cousin has a boat, so why do I need one?
Should I say a yacht in your case? But here's a perfect example. We lowered the tax on boats. We cut it in half, or the government did, 6.5% down to 3%. You know what happened? The number of boats that were sold tripled. So instead of selling 1,000 boats, we sold 3,000. That actually raised the amount of taxes coming in on boat sales.
So that's the first year, though.
First year.
That pace isn't going to keep, right?
No, but
so
it's an example of
you get
what
money,
we can
that's
do.
not going to be every year revenue.
Right. By lowering taxes is an example of what we can do.
Right.
Look at Malloy last week. He spends $5.5 million. I don't know if you guys covered this for a property in Orange.
Property, yeah.
That's worth $500,000. So I can't give you every answer that adds up, but I can tell you there's enough there.
Right.
I could list off 30 things right now.
It was $8 million on a supermarket in Hartford.
Yes,
because
they need one.
We can go down the list. It was it was hundreds of millions of dollars on waste.
The bonding last week, $100,000 for a racquetball court. I mean, I'm okay. I want to do things for people too. But the way to do it is not by taxing people more.
Right.
It's by getting this economy going, lowering taxes,
So-
getting the economy moving. And I fundamentally believe this.
How much is the income tax? That's half of the budget, right? Is that $12 billion?
It's $9 to $10 billion out of a $20 billion annual budget.
All right. So you say just with waste you could find $1 billion.
Yeah.
All right. Where's the other $9 billion?
The economy,
you think the economy expanding,
grow. Yeah.
more money coming
Right.
in?
First of all, I think I can find $2 to $3 billion. I'm trying to be conservative at 5%.
Right.
One of the things I did at UBS, I was chief financial officer. I had every department come in. I said, I don't care what was in your budget last year. Let's assume it's zero.
Right.
And let's only add back in what you absolutely have to have. We took $1 billion of cost out in the first 3 weeks.
Right.
First year is when it was effective. You know,
All right. So
there's
Ned
waste
made
all over this place.
Ned made he had a thought on that. in the last debate, and that was you're only going to have 4 months. Like once you get elected, you're going to have 4 months to introduce your first budget. Do you have one worked out yet?
No, I've been talking to Len Fasano and Themis, and we'll put one together jointly, and it'll cut cost. And I've said up front, we're going to
have to work with Democrats on this budget.
We will, but hopefully we get a majority in the Senate and the House. We got a real opportunity to do that. But either way, and like I told you before I got on, I've got Democrats coming up to me, independents. They're tired of this economy, and they're tired of Ned Lamont continuing what Dan Malloy's been doing for the last 8 years, and they're going to work with us.
My thought is, even if he doesn't eliminate the income tax, I mean, he's kind of forced himself into a position where he can't make it worse by raising taxes and bringing tolls in. You've said it too many times to say, well, I know I said that before, but I'm going to raise taxes now.
Well, here's the other point. Even if you don't believe I can get rid of it, what would you rather have as your next governor? Somebody who's going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, getting that tax lower, or somebody who sat in this chair and said he was going to put tolls in, Ned Lamont, and raise taxes? What would you rather have?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Where are the numbers now in the polls?
It's within the margin of error.
Okay.
And the stat I like is when you've seen Ned's commercials and you've seen mine, you've seen both.
Yeah.
I lead by 10 points.
Really?
And that's it. We got to get the message
and people
out.
are going to start paying attention now as we're getting closer. Right?
Very close.
Right.
All right. We'll go to the phones. Then you got some Facebook Live questions?
We do. We have a bunch.
All right. Let's do one, and then we'll break.
Okay. A lot of people are asking, what are you going to do about the roads in Connecticut?
Yeah, well, I'm a big believer. It shouldn't be on the backs of the taxpayers. So first of all is a reprioritization. We spent $600 million building a road from New Britain to Hartford that nobody rides.
Right.
$1,000 an inch. So
was
part
that,
of it,
was that the bus?
The bus to nowhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
$1,000 an inch.
An inch.
$600 million for a 9-mile bus road.
And I heard that we're now subsidizing that bus route, and we're paying basically $9,000 a customer. Like a rider.
I hadn't heard the 9,000, but it's a great bus. You got internet connection. It's like driving
awesome.
a limousine.
Yeah.
But nobody rides
no
it.
one's on it.
Nobody rides it.
Yeah.
So we could have used that money to work on I-95. We're spending a ton of money.
Right.
They rated the transportation fund $6
the
billion.
$5 million for the orange property could have went for a bridge somewhere,
Exactly.
right? The $8 million for a shopping center could have went for some work, right?
Those sidewalks, those bathrooms.
All right, I got you. All right, more questions for Bob Stefanowski coming up.
Chaz.
Oh, brother, this guy. I love this guy.
AJ.
I can't say a goddamn thing.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
Okay, so right now we could use a beer, right? I know I could use one. Yingling, that's the beer you want to have. The oldest brewery in America since 1829. So you know they've pretty much got it down.
They've been doing it for a long time.
At this point, they know beer and they know how to make beer.
They're not experimenting.
Exactly. They got
and
it
they're
down
not
to
one of
science.
those breweries that are farming it out to another brewery.
No, this is family.
They've been making it. They make it.
Yep, owned and operated. They're America's largest craft brewery, and they've been making beer for 6 generations. Their great German brewing heritage and tradition. The amber lager they have is amazing. It tastes fantastic. You'd think, oh, it's a heavy beer. It's going to have a lot of calories. No. Smooth, well-balanced, only 128 calories for a full-flavored lager. So why would you grab one of those light beers and they like doesn't even taste like beer, where you're going to have a nice, full amber lager with only 128 calories? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I like a beer that, is awesome.
Right.
And, I don't have to get on the treadmill for 3 hours.
Exactly.
Just because I had one beer.
And tastes great with a steak, by the way, just so you know. 3 breweries, 2 in Pottsville, PA, 1 in Tampa, Florida. Extremely drinkable, Yingling beer.
Scott Orsini here from Executive Nissan. Click executivenissan.com for a gigantic selection of new Nissans. Click executivenissan.com for our best Nissan price and payment every day. That's executivenissan.com. Make the right decision. Make the executive decision.
Fast is the nation's largest gig speed network. Beyond Fast is the complete reliability of 4G LTE backup. That means whether you're downloading big files, swiping credit cards, or emailing your sales team or customers, your business can go on even if the power goes out. When you're a business owner, you need speed and reliability. For a limited time, make the switch to Comcast Business and get an amazing deal on fast, reliable internet. Just one more way you can take your business beyond. Get started with 150 megabit internet for just $89.95 per month when you add 4G LTE backup and 1 voice line. That's a $600 savings per year. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offer ends 10/12/18. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra, subject to change. Connection Pro backup limited to up to 6 hours.
You already pay too much in taxes, but Ned Lamont thinks you should pay more. First, Ned Lamont called for a new statewide property tax on cars.
Maybe have a statewide property tax on cars.
Then, Ned Lamont promised to raise taxes on everybody. Just listen.
Will you increase taxes as governor?
That will be part of the solution. Everybody's going to have to contribute. I'm asking everybody to do a little bit more.
Everyone. You'll have smaller paychecks after Lamont raises income taxes, less money after paying higher sales taxes, tolls to travel to work, and a new property tax on cars.
Maybe have a statewide property tax on cars. I'm asking everybody to do a little bit more.
That's the failed Dan Malloy strategy. Been there, done that. It's time for a change. Bob Stefanowski will cut taxes.
I'm Bob Stefanowski, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Bob for Governor.
Hello, boaters. It's Tuna from the Boardwalk Marina in Stratford. All summer long, I've been saying get your boat in the water. Now I'm saying get it out. Store your boat for as little as $25 a foot. It's better at the Boardwalk, boardwalkmarinact.com.
What does building a better bank look like? It starts with building Capital One cafes, warm, inviting places that feel nothing like a typical bank, where you can open an account with no fees or minimums in 5 minutes. And you'll always find people ready to help you, not sell you. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet?
For consumers only. Offered by Capital One and a member FDIC. Cafes available in select locations. Copyright 2018 Capital One.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. We are not out of the soup yet. All that rain yesterday. Well, guess what? There's more on the way. Yay. Not. Mostly cloudy, warm, and humid. Showers, thunderstorms could be strong to severe tonight. Highs of 80 to 82. It's 71 in Wallingford. We have delays on our website.
The SnapplyMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Indeed.com. In Meriden, we have a crash on the Parkway northbound, exit 67 southbound. You got delays all the way back to Wallingford. Guilford, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time this morning. Lots of secondary road closures and a road surface collapse from yesterday's flood is closing Kings Highway. It's at Mount Carmel Ave in North Haven, causing some delays there. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire. That's Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Bob Stefanowski wants to be your governor. He's in studio now, debating on Channel 3 tonight. We're going to get to that last debate and that question we didn't think you did well on.
Yeah.
I was hoping you forgot
work on that one,
about the karaoke song.
Yeah. Got to work on that one, yeah.
No one's perfect.
It happens.
Happy birthday.
It shows he has faults.
By the way, it's my wife's birthday today. Can I just give her a shout out?
So, sing
Amy.
happy birthday.
Now you can. Now this is karaoke time.
I just put egg whites in my coffee.
He's having breakfast right now, dear.
Happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Amy.
You know, it seems like in the polling, and depends on which poll you see, it's either a thing or Lamont's polling ahead or whatever. Your poll shows it's very, very tight, 1 point one way or one the other way. It seems like all the polls say women are kind of leaning towards Lamont in a big way. Is there anything you'd like to say to any ladies listening now that may think that you're associated with the president in kind of a douchey way?
I mean, Ned loves to talk about Washington and what's going on there. And the reason he does that is he can't argue that his economic policy, which is the same as Dan Malloy, is going to work for Connecticut. I'm running for governor of Connecticut. I'm going to fix the economy. I'm a decent guy. I got 3 daughters. I've been married for 25 years. People tell me I need to smile more. I'm working on that.
Right? Yeah.
It's really weird. All the things you have to worry about. It's not just the answer, right?
It's hard. People give you a lot of advice on the debates, but being up there in front of the hot lights and trying to remember it, like the happy birthday answer, it's not easy.
The happy birthday answer.
That was not a shining moment.
At least that was only blue, though.
I got to tell you, if he's going to blow an answer, it'd be the karaoke song.
That was the one. Yeah.
Not income tax
or economy or something like that.
Or any of that.
What state are we in? Yeah.
All right, so happy birthday to Amy. And I have to tell you, she's a strong woman, and she's a good person to have by your side. You should get her out more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
We're going to. She's a little bit shy sometimes, but she does terrific. And she's going to.
Well, you guys aren't, polished politicians, and I think that's what this state, look.
Exactly.
Either way, the next governor is going to be not someone from a political background.
No,
right?
we're normal people. We grew up in North Haven. We're trying to do the right thing for the state. I mean, look at what Charlie Baker, a business guy, did for Massachusetts. We can do it for Connecticut. We do not need another politician. We really don't.
Right. Chris in Oxford.
Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, Chris.
Good morning. Hey, Bob. I just had one question followed by a comment. I'm a state employee. You say that our pension is underfunded, but I kind of find that hard to believe when I contribute $200 a month out of my paycheck towards the pension. I think the public is under a lot under the idea that we don't contribute anything into our pension fund when the state borrowed from our pension fund and it was never returned. And the other comment is, if you're going to mess with our benefits, I'm working for $12 more than minimum wage with a CDL working on 480 volts on the side of a highway. We don't make it hourly. We're here for the benefits. So if you take the benefits, you kind of got to raise our hourly rate.
Yeah. Chris,
this is a great person to talk to, because I think the people in the unions could make or break you.
Yeah.
And I think they're very interested in what you have to say.
It is a very fair point. The issue is not the unions. They've all contributed. It's a variety of governors, including Republican governors, that didn't fund the plan. And they didn't put their piece of it in. And we need to try to treat people fairly. But as governor, it's $100 billion underfunded. And those checks are going to start to bounce. So for me to not address it and find a fair compromise and give people security around their retirement, I'm not doing my job if I don't address it.
So you're saying it's crazy for Ned to say that, he's not going to touch benefits.
We're going to have to. We'll be fair about it, and other people are going to have to step up too. This entire state, we have to cut costs. But it's not your fault, Chris. I absolutely hear you.
And Bob, and I'm sorry, about my second point is, I'm not here for the hourly rate. I have to work 4 jobs to support my family.
Yeah.
The hourly rate is a joke compared to the private sector. So if you're going to take away the benefits, then how do you compensate with that?
Yeah. Well, I'm not taking away the benefits, Chris. In fact, I'm trying to give people more security around their retirement. But we got to figure out a way to fund it. Maybe there's an early buyout option where you get the money and you put it in a 401k plan. There's things we can do to treat people fairly. My problem with what Ned is saying right now, he's pretending there's not a problem when there is. It's not your fault, Chris, but there's a problem, and we got to find a fair compromise.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Chris.
Anyone who says that they're not going to talk to the unions is just lying, right?
Absolutely.
Someone's going to have to, whoever the next governor is going to have to go and talk to them.
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do it, and we're going to have to treat people fairly. Ned's painting me as this big, ugly guy. The problem is we got to face reality. We got to find a fair compromise, and that's what I'm committed to doing.
All right, so tonight in the debate, it'll be a 3-way, right?
Yeah.
So it's Griswold.
Griswold. That's
on vacation.
I don't know. You know what? God bless them, whatever. But I just want to see the 2 main people who have a shot at it.
Right.
Like, I want to hear more. This is going to be, I don't know why Channel 3 is doing this, whatever. But can you do me a favor tonight at the debate? Can you hand Ned a note? We've been trying to get in touch with him. Since we were in this commercial, he hasn't wanted to
ask him, why are you voting Chaz and AJ?
I'll tell you, I'm not letting him off the hook. He said, as you know, right here, he's going to put up tolls, he's going to raise taxes. Yeah. Now he's a tax cutter. He's got to answer the question.
What was interesting about that scenario is later on a reporter asked him, when you were talking about taxes, did you have one in mind? And he said, yeah, I was thinking tolls. However, I asked him right after that, would you bring tolls? So would you bring taxes? Yes or no? Yes. Would you bring tolls? Yes or no? Yes. So if he was thinking tolls, wouldn't he say, well, that's what I meant when I answered yes to taxes?
This is why people don't like politicians, because they pivot, they read the polls, and you may like what I say, you may not like what I say, but I say what's on my mind. And this is exactly why somebody like Ned Lamont is not going to win.
Yeah. All right. Good luck tonight.
Yes.
So you were going to say the Stones in the karaoke song, but you couldn't name one, so we're going to play one for you now. This is called Satisfaction.
Right.
All right. Good luck tonight, Bob.
Thank you very much, guys.
Chaz and AJ, PLR.
Driving
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Bob Stefanowski was just in. Anytime he's in, I always think that it's too short. We need to have him on longer.
Yeah.
But Tribe was going bananas with questions.
Yep. Be him longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to mention some of the important facts, like apparently he's just been endorsed by the Association of Building Contractors, the independent election prediction experts Larry Sabato's Crystal Ball, the Cook Political Report, and Governing Magazine have all announced this race is now a toss-up.
There you go.
So watch the debate tonight.
Chaz and AJ speak for the common man, the regular guy, the average Joe, and also you, hot mom.
Hi, you sexy.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
Hey, it's Chaz for OneWayLimo.com. It's an online broker allowing you to book luxury rides at discount pricing from professional limousine companies. Just like Expedia and Priceline discount air and hotels, OneWayLimo.com finds you the lowest price on luxury rides. OneWayLimo.com only partners with licensed, insured professional companies. Book online for 30 to 50% off your next professional luxury ride. OneWayLimo.com.
It's time for your new Ford from the new generation at Dowling Ford. Dowling Ford, serving Central Connecticut for over 42 years, has your best deal on your new Ford today. Pre-owned, too. Dowling Ford in Cheshire has hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and right now, for a limited time, Dowling Ford has SUV leases starting as low as $99 a month. That's right, any Ford SUV, just $99 a month. See Dowling for details. Remember, you don't know what a deal is until you get a Dowling deal. Go to dowlingford.com or South Main Street in Cheshire. Dowling Ford.
Discover new styles at Ashley Home Store's Columbus Day sale. Introducing Maine and Mason, a modern approach to classic farmhouse design. Save up to 30% or 0% interest for 6 years. Ashley Home Store in Orange, Norwalk, and Brookfield. This is home.
Do you remember we were looking at those pictures from a couple years ago and I couldn't believe how much hair I lost?
Yeah, that's crazy. And now look at you. You have a full head of hair.
That's right. Well, thanks to DiStefano Hair Restoration.
And I've also been getting the PRP therapy at DiStefano, and I love how healthy and thick my hair looks.
It actually looks really great, man.
Thank you for noticing. Guys, whether you're just starting to experience baldness or even if you're in the more advanced stages of hair loss, do what AJ did and call DiStefano Hair Restoration for a free consultation.
They have both surgical and non-surgical solutions to get your hair back. For men and women, just ask Pam.
Stop dreading how much more hair you're going to lose and how much older you're going to look. Do what I did. I went to DiStefano Hair Restoration and I got my confidence back. So get your hair and your confidence back with DiStefano Hair Restoration.
Call them for a free consultation. Find out what your options are. Call DiStefano Hair Restoration, 1-800-340-HAIR. That's 1-800-340-HAIR, 1-800-340-HAIR, or visit hairman.com.
The new Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms isn't just a smart way to save 10 cents on every gallon of gas. You can earn free food with the new breakfast and pizza clubs. Download the Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms. It'll turn your smartphone into a genius phone. Rewards only available with Smart Pay mobile app. Club subject to change.
It's Kip Daniels in the CT Rail traffic copter, high above the Hartford Line rail service. The train is moving and the line is clear, so let's check in with one of the train's conductors. Hello? Hi, it's Kip Daniels in the CT Rail traffic copter.
You have a helicopter?
I'm just wondering if you also take the Hartford Line to get to your work every day.
The Hartford Line is my work.
Oh.
The Hartford Line offers fast, affordable service between Springfield and New Haven. 17 trips daily. Visit hartfordline.com.
How did you get my number, man?
Life is full of celebrations. There are birthday celebrations, championship celebrations, and fireworks celebrations. But there's nothing more fun than a cash celebration. With the Connecticut Lottery's Cash Celebration Scratch Ticket, you could win up to $500,000. And with more than $35 million in total prizes, there'll be plenty more celebrations to come.
Use your game sense. Overall odds 1 in 3.84. Odds vary during game. Must be 18 or older to purchase. ctlottery.org.
When you need a truck, there's only one choice. The Chevy Silverado. You can play the part with others or you can get the job done with the Silverado. It's the most dependable, longest-lasting pickup on the road. Time is money. Don't waste either. Save big with the current offers on Chevy Silverado at Dave McDermott Chevrolet. McDermott Chevrolet under the giant American flag, exit 51 off 95, or at McDermottChevrolet.com. Making car buying fun again.
WPLR, WPLR HD1 New Haven, Jazz and AJ, broadcasting live from the On Track Karting Studios, 99.1 PLR.
Listen for me to open the ticket window this week at 5:30. Win tickets to see the Australian Pink Floyd show at the Toyota Oakdale Theater October 4th. Tickets on sale at Oakdale.com.
99.1 PLR. Jazz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford Weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Another day being soggy, cloudy, warm, humid showers, thunderstorms. They can be strong to severe tonight.
Yikes.
Highs of 82, 73 in Guilford. We have delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Indeed.com. In Meriden, that accident has been cleared on the Parkway going northbound exit 67. You still have residual delays back to Wallingford. We got a minor accident in New Haven, 91 going southbound exit 2. It's a minor 2-car crash. Guilford, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time. Lots of secondary road closures today. Fairfield County, you're just going to be sitting in traffic, especially on the Parkway going southbound Fairfield all the way down the line into Norwalk. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire. That's at Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Over 6 inches of rain in a very short period of time created total chaos for the drive home yesterday. My phone was going off every 5 seconds with flood alerts.
Yeah, woo! Every now and then, yeah.
A bridge in Moodus washed away. A bridge in East Hampton done.
Had him.
All right, whatever.
Yep.
Kings Highway in North Haven collapsed. 2 children, 2 adults had to be rescued from floodwaters in Westport. There was a rescue in Stamford yesterday. Kids on a bus had to be rescued by a boat. Some Clinton residents had to be evacuated. The Maples in Shelton, I'm sure, is a disaster. Zillions of games canceled. We hear the Derby football field is in another town now. There's a new river in Bridgeport now. It's going. It's called what? The North Avenue
North
River?
Avenue River, yes, exactly. And Boston River, too.
Yeah, it's going right past the BMW of Bridgeport. Over 1,000 without powers, tons of school delays, damages, you name it. Main roads in Hamden strewn with stranded cars. First responders did their best to open up the streets. Hamden Police Chief Thomas Wydra on the show now. How bad was it?
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. Well, it was real bad. I think, the biggest problem with a weather event like that is it happens so suddenly, right? And people either weren't paying attention to the weather or just didn't believe it was coming in that form. And so we had literally scores of intersections that were impassable. It was a challenge for us. But Public Works did a great job, so did the Hamden Fire, and nobody was hurt in Hamden. We still just have a couple of roads that are impassable now.
What's the thing that people do in these situations that frustrate people like you?
Well, quite frankly, we really need to listen to these early warnings. And, when the early warning says flash floods are coming hours in advance and people still, we still find folks out on the road, that really is frustrating, Chaz.
All right. So I was getting those, and then I was out on the road. So
Yeah.
I was one of those people, so I just want to apologize to you and all the first responders.
We were out there ready when it happened. So
but I'll tell you, I wasn't driving through puddles that I should know better.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I didn't stall my car out in a lake.
Yeah.
That was not a lake 5 minutes ago.
Oh, my God. Like
Yeah.
Dixwell Avenue? Oh,
Yeah.
my God. The picture from Dixwell, it was like the car basically was submerged almost.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
like,
see
you
the
should
roof.
know better.
Here's a tip. Look at the car in front of you. If you see it disappear, don't drive into.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the biggest challenge, too, is the timing of this, right? Because it was basically at rush hour.
Yeah,
Obviously, it would have been better if it was 2 in the morning.
Right.
Right. Now, isn't this reminiscent of the tornadoes that came through on May 15th, right? So we all got warned.
Yep.
We all looked at our phones and said, "Puh, tornado." Right?
Yes.
And then right through drive time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It drove right through, it did.
All right. So
Sometimes we have to listen to those weather folks.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes they're right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sometimes they're right. And that's the problem. They're wrong so often. We're like,
Every now and then we get it right.
we hear you're retiring.
I am. Thank you, Chaz. This Friday is actually my last day in Hamden.
Wow, so quick.
Bummer.
Oh, my God.
Look at you.
Yeah, I got a great job opportunity at the Department of Labor for the state of Connecticut, and I accepted it, and I'm excited about
Department of Labor? What are you going to do there?
Department of Labor. Director of Wage and Workplace Standards. So it's a great opportunity. There's great appeal to the job, for me, and really, protecting people's rights when it comes to wage and workplace standards, and it's something that really excites me.
Okay.
See?
All right, so you'll have this job regardless of how the election turns out?
Yeah, I don't know that that's something I can answer. It's not a gubernatorial appointment, I can tell you that.
Oh, all right. Well, then fine.
Just checking, yeah.
All right. It just sounds like you'll be sharpening pencils.
Right, we're looking out for you.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to miss you.
We know you better than that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
you.
We're going to miss you.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right. It just sounded
what
different.
did I say?
Yeah.
I meant
Yeah.
we're going to miss you.
That's what you said, yeah.
And someone of your talent.
Yeah.
We need in that chief position.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Just all wording.
All right, Chief. Well, thank you for everything you've done for Hamden.
Yes, and good luck.
Thank you for wearing the shield, and appreciate it. Your people will miss
I
you.
owe a lot to Hamden. Thank you very much.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hamden
guys.
Police
Thank you.
Chief Thomas Wydra. We're going to miss him. That's what I'm going to say.
Why'd you leave?
All right, so all this water going bananas, wreaking havoc on the state. What is covered? Let's ask David Biller from Biller & Associates.
Unfortunately, after a storm like this, it's more bad news than good news because things like groundwater, floodwater, rising tides, accumulation from storm drains and whatnot are excluded under most homeowners and commercial policies. So if you had rain coming into your house and it came in through, say, your roof, your skylights, your gutters, your windows, your doors, if you're above ground, if they're above grade, then you're fine. Your homeowner's policy should provide coverage and sufficient coverage for that. If a tree came down, hit your roof, and that sort of thing, no problem, you're covered. But what we're getting a lot of calls for is actually the rising water. So it's either the streams have overflowed or the rivers have overflowed or the storm drains couldn't handle it. And for that type of damage, most homeowners' policies do not cover that type of damage. And flood insurance will kick in if you've got 2 or more acres of ground that's normally dry, that's now covered, or if you've got 2 or more properties and you own one of them and it's in your property, flood insurance will kick in and will cover it.
All right. All of that will be up on audio on demand, WPLR.com. We want to say hi to some folks we met yesterday at the Chaz and AJ monthly meal. Rory, United States Marine.
Yes!
Good morning. He's a Marine recruiter. We're going to have him in studio.
Awesome.
He brought his wife, Elizabeth, the nurse at Yale. They loved that Zoe's Pizza. He went and traveled around the world. He was in, all kinds of theaters. And he gets home, and his wife says, "I'll make you anything you want." He said, "I want to go to Zoe's Pizza."
There you go. See?
She's like, "What?"
Exactly. Let's say what cooking.
Pat from the Oyster Fest and his sister, the wine glass robber.
Yes.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Did you see the wine glass they gave her?
Yes. The copper first.
So she was in Zoe's Saturday night with her friend, and her friend is from far away and wanted to buy the 2 wine glasses that were on her table that she was using, and Jim said no. And, they wrap it all up, and they leave, and they get out in the parking lot, and this friend shows Elizabeth that she stole the 2 wine glasses.
She clipped it.
Jim has a camera everywhere in that place, and he goes back to the footage, and when he sees the glasses are missing, he's like, "Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, I know who." What are the chances that now Elizabeth's coming on Tuesday?
Right.
So she walks in, and Jim brings over a wine with a plastic cup and says, "I'm sorry I can't give you it in a glass, but my last 2 were stolen."
Yep.
It's like one of those little ketchup cups.
The look on her face is priceless.
So funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yep.
She offered to pay for them. She had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it,
Nothing to do with it.
No.
Want to say hi to Mark, the Master Tech at Datco Transportation.
Mark.
In New Haven. They're all listening right now.
Yeah.
Audrey Porzio with the Porzio Law Firm in Waterbury. Vinny from Ansonia.
Vinny.
He's a voiceover IP engineer. I don't know what the hell that means.
Sounds complicated.
Sounds important.
Yes.
But want to thank everyone who came out to Zoe's last night.
You're all beautiful.
The Chaz and AJ monthly meal. They had pizza and wings and salads, and then they brought out carrot cake. So whoever told Jim, if Chaz is coming, you better have carrot cake. Thank you.
Beautiful job.
Chaz and AJ Sports coming up, then some chances at Alice Cooper tickets. And at 9 o'clock, a chance at $500,000. Chaz and AJ PLR.
And nothing gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around. And I know
All right, if you've ever watched a kid babysitting or your own child and things didn't go really that well, you're going to feel really good about the stories we're going to tell you in the next break. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. But we'll turn it in to an opportunity for you to win Alice Cooper tickets.
Look at that.
All right, so we'll tell you some stories that'll make you feel good about your bad parental or child watching moment.
Right.
And then you could call in yours, and everyone will get in the running for Alice Cooper tickets.
Smooth.
Who you would not want to watch your children.
Well, it's my nightmare, yes.
1-877-766-4535. Not so great moments in watching the kids. What do you got, Phil?
Chaz and AJ, Road Ready Used Car Sports Report. This is a not-so-great moment in being a fan. A-holes in the bleachers at the Cubs game. This is a fight that happened after the game had already concluded. People were leaving the stadium. They remained in the bleachers. They're rolling around fighting with each other. The video picked up after allegedly some racist remarks had been said. So here's where the fight started.
Get off there! Hey! No! Get off!
Down! Oh, what was that sound, Phil?
Well, there's so many people. There's like 6 or 7 people involved in this fight, including girls, as you could hear their voices there. They're like right in the middle of it. And someone gets taken down here, and I believe that's their head hitting the bleacher.
Oh, yes.
Hey!
Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man.
Little birdies.
But this has gone viral for multiple reasons. One, the racial issue. Two, just like I think any kind of fight going on, people enjoy. And then there's this guy at the end, which Cubs fans have kind of turned into like a cult hero.
Stop it! There's no fighting in the bleachers! There's no fighting in the bleachers!
First of all, I never heard that rule.
There's no fighting in the bleachers!
And there's already T-shirts made up with that.
There's no fighting in the bleachers.
It's the only thing he knows how to say. It's from another country. There's no fighting in the bleachers.
It's the
no fighting in the
only thing
bleachers.
he learned in English.
No fighting in the
bleachers.
And no one's really listening to him.
No, they're not paying attention.
It would be funny if they were like, "Oh, we didn't know that.
Oh,
sorry, sir."
I didn't see a sign.
Everyone
Sorry.
hugs, shakes hands.
I'm
Okay,
terribly sorry.
we're fine.
No one
my
was
fault,
really
my fault,
listening
yes.
to anyone here, but on the list, like he's probably like 50th out of 51, and 51 I think is the organ player. No one's listening to that guy.
Yeah, and the organ player kept playing.
Get paid to play, man.
Yeah.
Road Ready Used Cars, Ansonia, RoadReadyUsedCars.com, Chaz and AJ Sports.
A baby crossing a busy road. What state do you think that happened in? Daycare kids tied to chairs, and it wasn't AJ working at the place.
Nope, not this time.
Not so great moments in watching the kids call in yours. You could win Alice Cooper tickets. Dr. Patty Ann is coming in.
Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR. 99.1 PLR bought a cow in the late 70s, and every spring and fall we drag her out and just milk the hell out of it for cash. She doesn't like it. It's the 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow. 3 times a day, every weekday. We'll tell you a word to text. When you hear it, you could be walking away with $200. Then one grand prize winner gets $500,000. The 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow.
Hey, it's Chaz for OneWayLimo.com. It's an online broker allowing you to book luxury rides at discount pricing from professional limousine companies. Just like Expedia and Priceline Discount Air and Hotels, OneWayLimo.com finds you the lowest price on luxury rides. OneWayLimo.com only partners with licensed, insured professional companies. Book online for 30 to 50% off your next professional luxury ride. OneWayLimo.com.
It's a great time of year, and the season we spend a lot more time in our car enjoying all of nature's changes. The pros at Pep Boys know driving in them can be challenging too. Out of nowhere, rain, fog, slick roads, and even a furry friend or two. Better let our pros make sure you've got better traction and better control to keep you ahead of the curve this season.
Now save up to $200 when our pros install 4 new select Goodyear tires and you pay with a Pep Boys credit card. Hurry, offer ends October 7th. Only at Pep Boys. Offer after mail-in rebate, credit application and approval. See restrictions at PepBoys.com.
Sometimes everyday fun seems so everyday. But not at the Big E. Here, fun gets turned up a notch. Playgrounds are swapped for rides like the Hyperloop. Board games get traded up for whack-a-mole. And the snacks are deep fried and served on a stick. Ready to turn up the fun? Life is better at the Big E. September 14th through the 30th.
War, September 28th on the Court of Honor stage. Sponsored by Mattress Firm.
$549 doc fee, taxes, fees additional. Security deposit waived. Expires end of month. See dealer for details.
Everyone's talking about Stevens Ford of Milford. And during Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 XL Super Crew EcoBoost for only $289 a month. For 39 months, $29.95 down. That's a new F-150 for just $289 a month. Take the drive to exit 35 off I-95. Stevens Ford of Milford, the dealership built on trust.
Hey, I'm Nicole, the manager for MetroStar Apartments' new property, Metro on Crown in New Haven, the most vibrant city between Boston and New York. These best-in-class, mid-century modern apartments feature luxury living in the center of it all, restaurants, entertainment, shopping, and more. Locally based, customer-focused with amazing apartments all make MetroStar Apartments unlike any other. Come find your place with MetroStar. MetroStarApartments.com. That's MetroStarApartments.com.
Andy at Arts has an easy job.
Yes.
He just basically gives everything away.
And everyone loves him, too.
He has restocked his showroom. All new stuff.
Beautiful.
Now to everyone who needs to get their appliances updated for the holidays, or you need a new one or whatever, just go. He's going to take care of you.
Definitely.
Arts in North Haven and Middletown. Ask for Andy. Say, Andy, I want the special deal. And he's going to say, what's the special deal? Just say, I want this special double secret sale.
Oh, that one.
The special double secret sale. Ask Andy about it.
It's the AARP Connecticut Road to Hartford 2018. Your update of the upcoming election and governor's race.
The Connecticut State Legislature, or General Assembly, includes a 36-member state Senate and a 151-member House of Representatives, which meet at the Capitol in Hartford. During even-numbered years, the General Assembly meets from February to May, while in odd-numbered years, when the biennial state budget is completed, the session runs from January to June. The governor can also convene a special session, while the General Assembly can call their own session in order to override gubernatorial vetoes. This November, voters will go to the polls and elect their respective legislators for 2-year terms. All 187 General Assembly seats are up for election this November 6th, although there are 25 candidates, 2 in the Senate and 23 in the House, who are unopposed.
Brought to you by AARP Connecticut. For the real possibilities in Connecticut, AARP in your community. Listen for more AARP Connecticut Road to Hartford 2018 updates and be the difference. Vote Connecticut. 99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. You're not going to dry out just yet. Mostly cloudy, warm, humid showers, thunderstorms, which could be strong to severe tonight.
Awesome.
Heed my warning. Highs of 82. It's 73 in West Haven. We have delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Nature Valley. That accident in Meriden has been cleared on the Parkway northbound 67. You got residual delays back to Wallingford in New Haven. We have a minor 2-car crash. 91 southbound, exit 2. You got big delays, Route 8 going southbound Seymour into Shelton. Southbury hitting the brakes. 84 going westbound Cheshire. We got some delays there. 84 going westbound Fairfield County. It's just a mess on the Parkway going southbound. You got lots of volume between 44 and Fairfield all the way down into Stamford. When you unwrap a Nature Valley granola bar, you see granola because their ingredients are right there. The only thing you can't see how much you'll love it. So try Nature Valley. That's Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
All right, a baby crossing a busy road. Daycare kids tied to chairs. Not so great moments in watching the kids. We're going to get to those stories in a second, but first let's take your calls. Everyone on gets in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Let's start with Lori and Shelton. Go ahead, Lori.
It's actually a story of my mom. She was a young parent, and she was babysitting a 2-year-old, and he was laying on the back of the sofa in front of a window, and she pushed him, and the screen let loose, and he went out the window.
Oops.
The funniest part, when I asked her why she would push him out the window, she said, well, I didn't think he'd go out the window. I thought he'd fall behind the sofa.
No, it was a bad shot, yeah. You got to line
I didn't think he was going to go out the window.
You got to line the shot. A little too much English on the ball there.
I'd fall on all those mouse traps.
Right. How far did he fall?
He landed on the bushes in front of the house.
Okay.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
The kid looks pushed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the running.
All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Lori.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, that's fantastic.
Push in the bush.
Anybody see the video that was on the Chaz and AJ Facebook page of the dad at the, it looked like one of those Chuck E. Cheese type places where it's like a kiddie playland.
Right.
And they have all those like, foam cushion thingies that you jump into.
Right.
It's like a ball pit, but it's
But
all
it's foam, yeah. Yeah,
right?
I've seen those.
And there's this little kid, I think he's probably 2. and he's standing on a ledge, and you could tell he's like afraid to jump in, and the dad just pushes him, and he flies sideways, almost like Superman into the thing. Like, yeah, not so great.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Bill from Terryville.
Hi there.
Hey.
I accidentally dropped my daughter once.
Accidentally?
I was sitting on my couch, and my son comes running through the living room, chasing the dog. I spin around to see where they're going, not realizing I was holding my daughter, and she just dropped straight down onto a cushion.
Oh. And that stopped the chase entirely.
Lucky.
Yeah. Fortunately, nobody was hurt.
Yeah.
She had a nice soft landing.
Right.
Lucky.
That's important. Soft landing.
Yes.
Put your foot out there so it doesn't land. Yep.
She
You're on
landed
Daddy's
a
foot
cushion.
now. Yep.
That could have been worse.
Yep.
It could have been a lot worse.
All right, Bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, it takes a big man or woman to admit their mistake.
Yep.
But wait till you hear these other stories. You're going to be like, what happened to me was nothing. John in Hampton. Hey, John.
Hey, guys.
Hey, you got a story?
Yeah, it's John from Prospect, but that's all right. Hey,
Prospect, right, like you said.
Close.
I was a young dad, and my youngest daughter, we had bought a swing set for her when my wife was at work.
How young were you?
I was 24.
Okay. So young, yes.
So she, my youngest daughter was climbing the ladder down the slide and missed the first step, and I didn't think anything of it, so she played on the slide for a little while. That night we go to have dinner, and she's laying on the couch. She wouldn't get up, so my wife got her all upset. She's like, something's going on. Something's happened to her. I'm like, I don't know. So we take her to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, we needed to get gas, so we stop at the gas station. I pay for the gas, and I said, you know what? While I'm here, let me play a lottery ticket. So I played her. I played my youngest birthday. And, we actually won on that. And then bring her to the hospital. She had a buckle fracture in her leg, just above her ankle.
Okay, the most important thing is right now, how much did you win?
It was a couple $100.
Really? I got to borrow your daughter. I got to borrow your daughter for just a few minutes. I need a slide and your daughter for just a few minutes, and I'll get right back to you.
We're in no hurry to get to the hospital. Let me get some gas. Let me pick up a lottery ticket.
This is one of those whim things, you know what I'm saying?
Daughter's in the back seat and paying.
Right.
But you won.
Exactly. That's the important thing.
Yes, we did. And the kid ended up with a dollhouse right after that, too.
See? You bribed the kid, right.
She got cut in.
Exactly, right.
All right, perfect. All right, thank you, John. You are in the running for Alice Cooper tickets, and someone's going to actually meet Alice Cooper backstage. Chaz and AJ PLR.
So when it's 24 hours to go, I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I wanna be sedated. Just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, oh, oh. So when it's 24 hours to go, I wanna be sedated.
Dr. Patty Ann is in studio, and someone's going to win Alice Cooper tickets for being a bad parent.
See that? How cool is that?
How cool is that? We turn a
reward you.
negative into a positive.
Right, a positive win.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. And then, if that's not enough, 9 o'clock will give you a shot at $500,000.
We're good like that.
Yeah.
Let's start with a story that'll make everyone feel bad about their bad parenting or kid-watching story. All right, authorities, this happened in New Jersey. Say a baby girl was found crawling across a busy street.
Wow.
A baby.
Did you get to the other side? Was she just like a chicken?
Yeah, okay.
Why did the baby cross the road? Get to the side!
What time? What time was it?
It was
They said
daytime.
Daytime. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
So Corey Cannon saw the girl, hopped out of his car while another stopped traffic in the other direction. The parents could face child endangerment charges.
Go!
Here's Corey.
I was on my way to another job and noticed something in the middle of the street. Wasn't sure exactly what it was. Saw the baby move. I blocked off traffic, got out of my truck, held off traffic until someone came and picked the baby up because I didn't feel comfortable because the baby was a little bit irritated. So I just waited for a neighbor to come over and pick the baby up. She said it wasn't her child and she didn't know who it belonged to.
I love that.
I can see his point. I can see his point.
The baby was crying. I'm not going to pick it up.
Yeah, well, he's got, today they have to be careful, the cops.
He's not a cop.
He's not a cop.
Oh, he wasn't a police officer?
No, he's just driving down the road.
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
He
People
sees
have to be
something in the
careful.
road, and
Yeah.
he thinks,
I agree. I
what
see
the
that.
hell? Is that? I don't want to run that over. I
Hey,
don't know what it is.
He did his job. He stopped the truck and stopped traffic.
That's right.
He stopped the car.
I agree with that.
Right.
Yeah.
How did he stop the baby from crawling off, though? Did he just keep blocking
Yeah,
it?
Right.
Just step in front of it.
You just take your foot
Right.
and put your foot between the baby's arms and legs and kind of lift it up like just a hair.
Yeah, so it just keeps
It's like
crawling.
kind of like so the tires are off the ground.
Right.
So it's just like fake crawling in the air.
Yeah, they should have an off switch.
Spider.
So weird.
They should have an off switch. An off switch would be really helpful.
I love this guy because he saved the baby, but he's like, well, I'm not going to pick it up.
No.
Exactly. Right.
Irritated.
It's irritated. It's in a bad mood.
Yeah. Plus, kids have colds and stuff.
That's why he's not picking. I mean, that's not the only reason why he's not picking it up. You know why he's not picking it up?
Why?
Because today everybody's crazy with legal liability, so he doesn't want to be blamed for anything. So I think he was a smart guy.
Huh.
So what else happened, though? What's the rest of the story?
All right, so they tracked down the father, and Corey said he was really surprised at how unconcerned the father was.
So I knocked on the door. A 3 or 4 year old girl came to the door. Then an adult came to the door. I asked if it was his child, and I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize to me. You should be apologizing to your daughter.
Is your baby? I don't know.
There's a really, he's going to be on the S list, I think, no matter how bad things are at that house.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wait. The baby was crawling out in the street, and then the 4-year-old answers the door.
Right.
There's a really concerned dad there.
Right.
The baby was going to work.
Yeah, I was watching football. Sorry.
I'll get it, Dad.
Yeah.
You
stay on the couch drunk.
Right. You're a good kid.
Yeah.
You're my number one kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you.
It doesn't even sound like he said, thank you for saving my baby's life.
Just said I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me play devil's advocate, even though I don't think this is what's going on. Sometimes when something is brought to our attention, we're in like a little bit of shock, and we're like, oh, okay, thank you. Possibly.
Right.
And then you close the door and you realize the magnitude of what could have just happened. Having said that, I think this is more than bad parenting. I like to know what the heck is going on in that house.
Well, I think the 4-year-old answering the door says a lot.
Yeah, right there.
Right? Like if he answered the door and said, "Man, I've been looking all over for that."
Yeah, yeah.
Where'd you find it?
Yeah, I didn't want to drop my weed.
Yeah. I didn't want to pick it up either.
I was busy rolling.
Yeah, I was passed out on a couch after, taking some heroin.
Right.
So,
These things happen.
wow, I didn't even know the baby was gone.
Well, the door's locked. Sorry. Put a chip in the kid.
I told the baby not to leave the house when I'm passed out.
Yeah, you're a bad baby. Bad baby.
I'm going to be getting drunk now. Just
Right.
stay
We
where
should
you
know
are.
better.
Oh, that broken glass
Right.
for the door would help.
The 4-year-old opens the door smoking a cigarette.
What do you want?
Hey, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah.
I'm
With
busy
the
over
black
here.
hat on.
Yeah.
I'm doing the dishes.
Yeah.
I hope you're not selling more Girl Scouts.
Yeah, I got things to do.
Told those last broads to
Hurry
leave.
it up. Oh, is that my sister? All right, come on. Hand it over. All right, get going.
She's always
All
leaving the
right.
house, goddammit.
Don't worry, Dad. I got it.
Yeah, relax.
Take a heroin and shut up. I got things to do. All right. So this is going to make us all feel bad about our bad parenting moment. Andrea in Oxford.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So this was actually my husband, not myself. But I was there.
You're not him, okay?
This is
So I'm
usually
gonna
how it works.
Throw
though.
him under the bus.
You're ratting on him, okay?
It's the dads that look away when they shouldn't. Go ahead.
Right. So we were brand new parents. We were coming home from the hospital. We got discharged really late. So it was about midnight. And I actually had a broken kneecap, so I had a giant cast on my leg.
Jeez, that sounds painful.
We get home. Oh, yeah, I had a C-section. It was not great. So we
Wait,
get home.
did you get the broken knee from the pregnancy?
I was in a car accident about 3 weeks prior to my
Oh, you pushed too hard.
C-section. So I had a broken kneecap. My husband had a broken nose and all kinds of lacerations. I mean, we just looked like hell.
Even the kids.
Is that why you had a C-section?
It is why I had a C-section, yes.
Oh, wow. So all bad.
Just kind of happened.
Broken
Really.
kneecap, C-section. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Big bills.
So, yeah. So we
AJ takes some bills. Doesn't think of the baby's safety, her health.
What, the
she's
kid-
in pain.
the kid had room services, all right?
All right.
Room service.
All right, AJ, hang back for a second. All right,
So
go ahead.
We get home. It's about midnight. We had stopped at Subway, and so we ate, and we were on the couch, and I couldn't sleep in my bed because just the way my cast was. So I was kind of hunkering down on the couch. My husband was on the other side of the couch. My daughter was in like one of those little swaddle things. She was wrapped up like a little taco. And she was resting on my husband's chest, and we both fell asleep. And then I woke up probably about 2 hours later, and my daughter had rolled off onto the floor and was kind of propped up, sitting right up. I don't know how she got into that position, against the coffee table. She was still asleep. My husband was still asleep. The dogs were still asleep. Like, everybody was still asleep. And she was sitting up like somebody had literally just propped her up against the coffee table. She was still wrapped up in the blanket.
So it wasn't her.
Like a taco.
She didn't prop herself up.
No.
No, she didn't. I don't even know.
She
how
landed like that.
Right.
She landed like that.
So, ta-da.
I love that the dogs didn't get up and bark, because the dogs, if you do this, they'll open an eye if they're sleeping.
Yeah, right.
So the dog must have opened an eye like, yeah, it's just a baby.
That's a big
He was
taco.
jealous, probably.
Yeah, baby's
Good.
up there.
Yeah, sure.
You're on your own, kid.
Yeah, I was your baby a moment ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my husband's terrible parenting moment.
Right. All right. Good. Well, that's going to put you in the running.
See, Chaz always says I'm sticking up for the women. I have to stick up for your husband. I think everybody listening to your story, has had a similar story where you've fallen asleep with your baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
sure.
I have. I know you just do. But it was it was somewhat controlled environment, right?
Yeah. I've seen cartoons where, you see parents like the baby stuck to the back.
Yep. Where'd he go?
You see the baby like, you roll over on it.
Kids will fly.
Baby's
I
fine.
know what you're talking
It's a
about.
cartoon.
They peel themselves
It's like
off.
they rolled over on the
Right.
baby. It's like, have you seen the baby? And the baby's like stuck to the back, like, oh no,
Right.
I'm right here.
Right.
Right. So,
That's hilarious.
all right, you are in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Someone's going to meet Alice Cooper backstage, Waterbury Palace
So
Theater.
awesome.
All right, hold on.
Thank you so much.
Chaz,
They just do it just to be angry.
AJ,
Gosh darn it, damn it.
mornings, 99.1 PLR.
I went to the gym the other day, which was very difficult because it's been a while. I took a little break, but I'm back, and I saw my friend Ryan, who works at the gym I go to in Derby, and he was like, oh my God, I love the MyPillow. I hear your commercials all the time. I finally got one. Okay, so Ryan told me that he didn't get it at mypillow.com using promo code PLR to benefit from the BOGO sale. He did get it at the big festival that's going on in Massachusetts, but he's still got the MyPillow, so I can't be mad at that, and he loves it. So thank you, Ryan. He told me he's going to tell everybody he knows to get the MyPillow because he had such a great night's sleep on it. So if you need a great night's sleep as well, just like I have, just like Ryan has, then head to mypillow.com and use promo code PLR. You're going to get 2 MyPillows for the price of one. It's the best sale ever. It's the BOGO sale. Buy one MyPillow, get one free using promo code PLR at checkout.
Scott Orsini here from Executive Jeep. Click executivejeep.net for a gigantic selection of new Jeeps. Click executivejeep.net for our best Jeep price and payment every day during the Jeep Adventure Days. That's executivejeep.net. Make the right decision. Make the executive decision.
Are you looking for an exciting, fast-paced profession that gives you a chance to positively impact the lives of others? The Practical Nursing Program at Porter and Chester Institute can help you reach your goals. If you genuinely care about people and want a career where you're really making a difference, nursing is one of today's fastest-growing occupations, and the healthcare industry needs dedicated people like you. If you're ready to be an important part of a caregiving team, visit porterchester.com. That's porterchester.com to get started. Classes begin October 22nd, and both day and evening options are available. Financial aid is available to those who qualify. Not all programs are available at all locations. For federally mandated program information, visit porterchester.com/disclosure. Classes start October 22nd, so don't miss this opportunity to change your life forever. Visit porterchester.com today. That's porterchester.com.
$5 game day pitchers of Bud Light, Coors Light, and Miller Lite. And $5 cocktails, cheeseburgers, and brats. When football's on, you have to be at Buffalo Wild Wings. Price and participation vary.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse. That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet, TV, and Voice for $79.99 a month for 2 full years with a 2-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Offer ends 10/28/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to the standard triple play for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement term, regular rates apply.
It's Bill Sam, General Sales Manager at McDermott Chevrolet in East Haven here. Has credit been a problem? Divorce, bankruptcy, in collections? Having trouble getting financed? Well, my team at McDermott Chevrolet can help you get credit and get you in a car you can afford the payments on. At McDermott, we have over 150 used cars in stock at all times. We work with some of the best banks in the country. Bad credit? I got you. Stop in and see me at McDermott Chevrolet under the giant American flag. Just another reason to choose McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Cloudy, warm, humid, showers, thunderstorms. Yeah, we're going to get wet again. The thunderstorms could be strong to severe tonight with a high 80 to 82. It's 70 in Bethany. You have delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Indeed.com. New Haven, 91 going southbound. Very busy right now between exit 8 heading to the 95 merge. And also in New Haven, this is on 95 going southbound. At the 91 merge, 48 to 45 West Haven. You're going to have company. Seymour hitting the brakes there. Route 8 going southbound, 22 into Shelton. Still got volume working in Southbury, 84 going westbound. That accident in Meriden has been cleared. You still got delays back to Wallingford and Brantford. Just reported we have a minor 2-car crash, 95 southbound, exit 56. This is taken out the shoulder. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire. That's a Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
Dr. Patty Ann is in studio. We're asking you to call in your bad parenting or kid watching moment. Everybody on gets in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Ian in Southington.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. I got a funny one for you. So, about 10 years ago, I'm watching my girlfriend's kid. First time I'd ever watched him. She had to work. So I'm babysitting. He's about 10, 11 years old, and he sees I got a couple BB guns. He wants to know if he can play with them. So I figured I'd be the cool guy, let him play with the BB gun.
Yeah.
Fire him off into the woods. Figure he can't do any harm. A few minutes go by. He comes running in, holding his eyeball.
Oh no, the old Ralphie thing.
Yeah, he had set up a little foam stress reliever ball on the railing, and he was shooting at it. The BB bounced off the ball, came back, and hit him square in the eyeball.
You should drown, kid.
And he was bleeding from the eyeball.
Oh my
This is the worst.
Right.
I was going to say this is exactly what people say.
I would say bullseye or kid's
Don't
eye.
use the BB gun.
Yes.
So what happened? How was it permanently damaged or okay?
No, he turned out being all right. It didn't go into his eye.
Okay, thank God.
From the white part, but I was pretty terrified for a minute.
So, trip to the hospital. How do you explain it to the girl?
Yeah, well, she got home. He had some ice pack on her, and he turned out being all right after like an hour or so didn't have to go get any medical.
That's the thing with guys. Guys are like,
yeah,
we'll be fine.
Exactly.
We're not going
Yeah,
to
walk
the-
it off.
Moms are like, oh, we're going to the hospital.
Yeah, you got to say to him, listen, I'll get you your own BB gun if you just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Just say you fell. And a
Exactly.
stick went in your eye.
This is totally your fault.
Right.
right, thanks, guys.
All right, you're in the running for Alice Cooper tickets.
See, kids can be bribed, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Any thoughts on that one, Patty?
Well, it sounded like the guy that called in was so horrified. He felt so badly. So that story is just. That's what happens. We all have bad parenting stories. Everybody's the best parent in the world until they become one.
And he wants to be
Right.
cool because it's not his kid.
Right.
It's like I want to have a bond with.
Right.
This.
You want to
I
score
be
points
the
with
cool
mama.
guy.
Exactly. Plus,
Right.
mom
Right, but
later
you
on
can't
take care of
take
him.
your eyes off these kids.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Or put eye protection on.
Right.
really.
Right. And then hindsight's 20/20. Right. You should have that. All of that stuff is true, but the guy was just trying to do the right thing, and like what the attorneys say, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Tip of the eyeball thing.
I want to know if they stay together.
In Bristol.
Hey there.
Hey.
Yo.
Let me start by saying I'm embarrassed and ashamed of what I did.
I love this story.
That good, huh? That good. All right.
I'm 100% listening.
It is what it is. So I'm a rather heavy guy, and when my son was like 7 years old, I had come home with 2 4-pack of Reese's, and one for me, one for him. To be a good dad. And,
What, Reese's peanut butter
Pieces?
cups?
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter cups,
4-pack.
yes.
The
Right.
best.
You're a god, yes.
So he got his, and he's happy, and mine were on the counter in a bag, and he goes, I want those. And I said, you're not getting those. And now he starts pulling at my shirt and stuff and goes, I want those, I want those. So I I took the Reese's and I threw them on the ground and I smashed them with my foot. I said, there's your Reese's. Now get out of my face. And I like, it's awful, I know, but I'm a much better parent now.
Well, did the kid eat it?
I'd still eat it.
Yeah,
no problem.
He ate it anyway.
He ate it.
He ate it anyway.
Yeah.
What triggered you though? What triggered you? Because if you're having. He's having 2. He sees 2 others. Of course, he's a kid. He has no
Can we have an
self-control.
honest conversation about this?
Oh.
Well,
is it a bad thing what he did?
Nah.
No.
Oh, wait. I buy one for you, and I buy one for me, and now you want mine
You're
too.
being a pig, yeah.
And now you're going to be a baby about it?
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Exactly.
But
How
yeah,
bad do you
being
want?
selfish.
Right. I would have sat on
Being
it.
a kid.
I would have sat on it.
So you got to learn a lesson as a
No,
kid.
that's not being a kid. That's
No.
being a brat.
Exactly.
He's 7.
There's a difference.
Well, then you say no. Then you say no.
He did say no.
I know that.
He did say no. He said
All right,
those are mine.
What did?
But he ruined
I think
it for
it's a funny
himself.
story, but what did you teach the child?
To eat at the floor.
well,
Don't mess with Dad.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Well, there was underlying circumstances. He has he's bipolar. So he really didn't have.
All right, wait. Disregard everything I
You
just said.
you could have led with that.
I told you I was a bad parent.
You said that part, not the kid was
I
bipolar.
love that you left out the most important part of all of this.
Yeah, really.
But today we're the best of friends. He's 19, and everything's good. And anytime he wants Reese's, he gets them.
Yeah, that's good.
On the floor or not.
Full ones.
All right, and
No.
How is he with the bipolar now?
He's managing. He's managing. He has good days and bad days. Things change as you get older, but things are good. He's much better than he was at times. So these are good days.
All right, good.
So he's medicated. He's
Keep him that
properly
way.
medicated.
Yes. Right now he's going through a little change.
Correct, because
So he
he's
has to,
19.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's 19. He's
Right.
not 7 anymore.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they're getting it. They're getting it. So that's good.
I think every Christmas in his stocking should be Reese's Pieces. That
Yeah.
should be a stocking stuffer forever.
I mean, the fact when he hears that word Reese's as a shake now has nothing to do with anything.
He
Sounds
just
like
likes
it's a
that they're
great
not
story.
squished into the ground.
Right.
It sounds like it's a great father-son story. Now.
Yeah.
Must look like poop.
All right. Well, that's all I got.
All right, you're in the running for Alice Cooper tickets. Thank you, brother.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Dog
All
walking
right.
here?
Oh, that's going to be up as a podcast. Oh, I go off on the thing. It's like, oh, well, he's bipolar. It's like, oh, fantastic.
Yeah, thanks for telling us.
Yeah, thanks. Chaz and WPLR.
Here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I've got some good old loving and I got some more in store. But when I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Boys and things that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause the mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. words and I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. Well, they come along and down by the dozen, I ain't nothing but kids in love. Pretty little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and just around. Yeah, all the hand now. Oh, baby. Baby, here I am, a man on your scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I forgot some good old loving, and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing on you, you gotta come running back for more. Both are run along and down by the dozen. I ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Pretty little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Hard, hard to handle now. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Both are run along and down by the dozen. That ain't nothing but tens in loving. Hey, little babe, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Yeah, so hard to handle now. Oh yeah, baby, a good love hand. Baby, baby, oh, good love hand. I need good love hand. I got to have it. Oh
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Dr. Patty Ann is in, and I was just going over everything that's going to be coming up. All right, so 9 o'clock, chance at $500,000. And 9:30, we're going to find out if Gary from Pepe's had a good date last night with Special K. I'm getting rumblings. I feel like it's going to be a good break at 9:30.
Hey.
Yeah. Right now, we're giving you a shot at Alice Cooper tickets. Your bad parental moment. Marianne and Prospect.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
So my son now is like 33 and in the Marines, but this happened when he was 2.
Tell him we said thank you for your service.
Yes.
Hoorah.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I'm very proud of him and the whole military.
Me too.
Me too.
Ditto.
So when he was 2 years old, like my husband at the time worked in a machine shop. He worked the night shift. So in the afternoon, I'd cook his meal. He'd go off to work at 5, and then I'd be cleaning the dishes while my son was playing in his toy box. And my husband, working at a machine shop, would bring home, like, scrap parts that he screwed up. So he had brought up...
Yeah, it's called hiding the screw-up.
Hiding the evidence. We're sneaking this one out in the lunch pail.
Right.
Yeah, well, they made their way into his pants, and then they just ended up in the house somewhere. So, there was these rings made out of aircraft steel.
Wait, your husband had rings in his pants.
Right. What do I?
All right. Go ahead.
So my son was playing, and he got a hold of one of these rings, put it on his finger. He was trying to get it off. And so I'm doing my thing, and his finger got swollen. I couldn't get it off. I put vegetable oil on, did all that. Brought him to an ambulance in Naugatuck where we lived. You know, they couldn't get it off. Brought him to Griffin Hospital and Milford Hospital. Nobody could get it off. They wanted to cut his finger off and try reattaching it.
Wow.
I said, absolutely not. Now, in the meantime, this all started at 5 p.m. By the time this whole ordeal ended, it was midnight. They wouldn't give the kid anything to eat or drink in case he needed surgery. So what we ended up doing was, we didn't want the finger cut off. We took him and put his arm in a milling machine at the machine shop he worked in.
Oh, no.
And had the very best miller cut a slot in this aircraft steel. And just before it broke through, we brought him to Milford Hospital to get a shot of Novocaine so he wouldn't feel it when we broke through it, because it would probably touch his finger and cut it a little bit. They wouldn't do it. they said, absolutely not. That was, a stupid thing, putting his arm in this milling machine. So anyway, they brought in a
does sound
jeweler.
crazy.
Blah, blah,
It does
blah.
sound crazy.
Well, better than the lathe.
It does sound
But it-
crazy.
But it was working. It
Right.
was working.
No, I get that. But, you can't be the one at the ER saying, oh, yeah, the milling machine, it sounded good to me. So, yeah, we just shot him up with some Novocaine.
I'm thinking put the kid's hand in some ice water so the kid's finger unswells.
Well, they did that.
But it
They
also
tried that
already
also.
happened,
They
right?
tried
So why are they
everything.
criticizing it? They already did it. Now
So they
work with
wouldn't
what
give
you
you
have.
Novocaine. Then what happened?
So they got a jeweler from Michael's Jeweler. Now, this is 33 years ago. Michael's Jewelers, they brought in a diamond saw blade and put
Diamond
it
cutter.
and cut it up. Like he put it between where his finger was, like just underneath the cut, and they started cutting up. Well, they went through a couple of these blades, and I guess the blades are kind of expensive. There was a whole newspaper article written up at the time. I have it at home. And so my kid is screaming. It's midnight. He hasn't eaten or drinking. I'm freaking out. And so they put me in another room, and I got down on my knees and I prayed, God, if you get this off his finger right now, I promise I'm going to go to church. And I've been going to church ever since.
Yeah. So I guess it worked. Yeah, so it was a bargaining chip. God said, okay, now.
I love it. And I'm not surprised Michael's Jewelers coming to the rescue.
Exactly.
From 5 to midnight, that whole ordeal was. And then, ironically, a month later, we're at Macy's in New Haven. Elle McPherson was doing some advertising thing there, and my husband loves her. So we went down there. He was in line to meet Elle McPherson, and I'm buying something, and my son's with me, and I'm paying for it, and he's like pulling on me. And I look, and his finger is stuck in a hole in the counter where the register was. I'm like, no! And they're all like, calm down, ma'am. I'm like, you don't know what we just went through like a month ago.
You think
Yeah,
your son
yeah.
would learn not to put his fingers in holes?
Yeah.
Your kid's going to become a proctologist, isn't he?
Which finger
I'm
was
doing
it? Which finger was it? The pointer?
Yes.
All right. We
See,
got to wrap it
Well,
up.
the
Now
ring
I'm glad
finger.
he kept it
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's in the Marines.
Yeah, the
so.
pointer.
Oh,
yeah.
So he
right.
needs it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so
Excellent
you got my
story.
heart going. And you know what? I still have that part that they cut off.
That's
It's engraved.
Yeah, no, well, it's not engraved, but it's in two pieces.
It'd be funny if
but
he got his finger stuck
Is
in
he?
there.
Is your son
I gotta
single?
go. We got to wrap up.
Give it to his wife
Okay.
one
All
day.
right. Hold on.
All right.
You're in the
Thank
running.
you.
Thank
Don't
you.
move.
Okay.
Dr. Patty Ann, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Please
Bye.
tell AJ his selfies look nice. Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR. This is what first and thrilling feels like. This is what first and delicious tastes like. With over 40 restaurants, from steaks to seafood to burgers and everything in between. And this is what first and entertainment sounds like, with Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera appearing this fall. Because this is Mohegan Sun, USA Today's #1 casino.
It's Bill Sam, General Sales Manager at McDermott Chevrolet in East Haven here. Has credit been a problem? Divorce, bankruptcy, and collections? Having trouble getting financed? Well, my team at McDermott Chevrolet can help you get credit and get you in a car you can afford the payments on. At McDermott, we have over 150 used cars in stock at all times. We work with some of the best banks in the country. Bad credit? I got you. Stop in and see me at McDermott Chevrolet under the giant American flag. Just another reason to choose McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus.
How can a fully stocked restroom improve your image? How can serviced fire extinguishers or first aid cabinet make your employees more prepared? How can comfortable work apparel make your business more productive? For over 1 million customers, the answer is simple. Cintas. Cintas delivers everything you need to open your doors with confidence. Because helping keep businesses well-equipped, clean, and looking their best, that's our business.
Oh, I'm ready!
Get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
Yingling Traditional Lager. The beer for drinkers who know how to tap into their inner eagle and spread their wings. So prepare yourself for takeoff and let your night take flight. When your lips meet that cold, crisp amber lager, there's no looking back. So fly over the radar. Tonight's about the lager, and this lager is all about soaring higher. Yingling Traditional Lager. Spread your wings. DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please drink responsibly.
Ever reached the High Fashion Hotline.
Help! Our family's going to a big football game this weekend, and I want to get us on the Jumbotron in some fresh new styles.
Sprint over to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, Old Navy's giant thank you event is happening now. Get 30% off your purchase or 40% off when you use or open an Old Navy credit card at Old Navy or OldNavy.com.
40% off? Wow, that's a huge score.
Better hurry. It ends Sunday.
Time to huddle up and head to Old Navy.
High fashion, Old Navy. Valid 9/26 to 9/30. Excludes in-store clearance, register lane items, gift cards, jewelry, today only and 2-day only deals. 40% offers subject to credit approval.
Cancer care has seen steady progress over the years. But at the Hartford Healthcare Cancer Institute, we're not satisfied with steady. So we're speeding things up. As a member of the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Alliance, we're providing new advances quicker, like personalized therapies and innovative clinical trials for more options and hope, so we can fast forward to a future without cancer. Faster. Learn more at hartfordhealthcare.org/cancer.
We have developed a big family at Park City Ford. We call it our Park City Ford family of happy SUV owners. Hi, it's Dave Flint, owner of Park City Ford. Come join the Park City Ford family.
Hey, this is Pete from Fairfield. I traded in my Audi for a Ford Explorer, and I could not be happier. I got all the power, style, and space I need without giving up my ride. I'm a happy Park City Ford SUV owner.
Hi, it's Megan from Trumbull. My Ford Escape takes me everywhere. Beaches, work, shopping. It's all the room I need without the big truck feel. I'm a Park City Ford happy SUV owner.
I'm finally ready to buy my first car. This is Alex from Stratford. I looked at Honda and Toyota, but for under $20,000, I got way more with the EcoSport. Now I'm a part of the Park City Ford happy SUV family.
Join the family, the Park City Ford family of happy SUV owners. Start online at parkcityford.com.
Park City, Park City, Park City, where Fairfield County comes for a fun.
WPLR HD1 New Haven. PC Richard and Son Studio. 99.1 PLR.
Go to the contest page at WPLR.com. Enter to win tickets to see Bellator MMA, a night of fights at Mohegan Sun Arena, Friday, October 12th. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
It's going to be wet and it's going to be fierce. Channel 3 early warning weather. We're talking about the weather. Cloudy, warm, humid, showers, thunderstorms. Could be strong to severe tonight. Could happen.
You said it's going to be strong and it's going to be fierce. Now you're saying it might. Which one is it?
Well, I exaggerate, when it comes to those things,
Okay,
but, yeah. But high 882. It's 31 in Cheshire with delays on our website.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Paint Care. Beacon Falls, we have an accident. Route 8 southbound approaching exit 24, stopping traffic from 25. It's about 17-minute delay there. Cheshire 84 westbound, still got company there. Brantford, still working on that accident. It's a minor 2-car in the shoulder. 95 going southbound by exit 56. 91 southbound New Haven is jamming right now. It looks like it's just not moving. Heading to the 95 merge. And then Fairfield County is crazy. 95 southbound from Westport all the way down the line. Same story on the Parkway going southbound Trumbull into Stamford. Is your garage full of old paint that you'll never use? Avocado green, hot pink, antique white. That is a nice shade of white, though. You know it's easy to recycle all your paint all over Connecticut. Keep what you need and recycle the rest. Find a drop-off site near you at paintcare.org. That's Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic.
All right. What do you say if you're Cosby's publicist? We have that. Amazing rescues yesterday with all of the water. But firstly, let's give you a chance at winning $500,000.
Okay.
Time now for the 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow. Text only, the word only, to 40772. 40772. You get a chance at $200. Everyone who wins $200 gets in the running for $500,000.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Pandemonium last night on the way home. Over 6 inches of rain in a short period of time. A bridge in Moodus, gone. A bridge in East Haddam, gone. Kings Highway in North Haven collapses. 2 children, 2 adults had to be rescued from floodwaters in Westport. Some Clinton residents had to be evacuated. Maples in Shelton, probably not great. Football field in Derby, disappeared. A river in North Avenue, Bridgeport.
Yes.
Going right past the BMW of Bridgeport. Crew suspended a search for a possible car submerged in the Housatonic River in North Canaan. Thousands were without power. There's school delays, tons of damage. Main roads in Hamden and Skiff Street were strewn with stranded cars. Hamden police, oh boy, that was a whole friggin' deal. There was a rescue in Stamford. Kids were stranded on a bus. They had to take a boat, AJ, to go and rescue the children.
The ferry? No.
That photo was crazy. From the Stamford Fire Department, it's Deputy Chief Tom G.
Hey, good morning.
Hey. What the hell happened in Stamford?
It was busy, let me tell you. It was something else down there. Many, many, many calls, very similar to what you've already talked about this morning. A lot of people in cars tried to go somewhere they shouldn't and got stuck. We had water pouring into buildings, high-rises, where it was inundating the elevators, and people were getting trapped in the elevators, and smoke from motors going underwater, and coming in as possible fires. Thankfully, they didn't turn into anything major, mostly just overheated stuff and smoking stuff, and just a lot of the water underneath the I-95, under our underpasses, which is common in coastal communities, kind of cut the city off, the south of the city, from the rest of it, and that made it very difficult to get to these. And we had a marine incident in the middle of it. Somebody had a jet ski, and for some reason it got loose, so we didn't know if somebody's on it, and they fell off.
Oh,
whoops!
So we had to check that out, go with the boat, and capture it, and get the CT numbers, and try to get a hold of people that owned it. And then we had the infamous rescue of the children off the school bus with the rowboat.
A rowboat.
Well, the rowboat. You guys don't you have shoreline. You don't have boats with motors.
We do, but this was on a city street, so it really wasn't deep enough to go take an outboard motor and go out there and get the. It was.
You bust your prop.
Shallow enough to wait. These are school-age children, elementary school-age children.
You can't walk up through the puddle.
That's what I was thinking.
I would make the kids.
It was more than a puddle. It was like a foot and a half.
I don't know. He got a little too defensive, and I was like, you couldn't take a motorboat out there. He went bananas.
He did a little bit. Yeah.
I have a tendency not to go bananas. Well, no, it was just, listen. You have all these. You had 30-some-odd children on a bus, and then you got to ferry them 2 kids at a time on a rowboat. That
God, that takes forever.
It's a coordinated effort with several different departments.
Now, how do you sort the kids out, Tom? Do you say who has to go to the bathroom the worst?
I'll just go.
I wasn't there when it happened. I was on my way in, but I was listening to it. I was monitoring on the way in. And
on the radio or whatever.
Yeah, we can do it through our phone.
Yeah.
And,
cool.
It was just you could hear the officers were a little frustrated because parents were getting involved, and they luckily they had another school bus right there.
Wait, hold it. Wait, so the parents are getting involved how?
Well, they want to start to go to where their children are, which is normal. But
my
the problem
baby!
But listen, we're the fire department. We don't know that this is actually your kid, so we can't give them to you. We have to have proof that it's yours. It's that type of thing. We just can't take a children in our custody and hand it over.
Right. Not free kid day.
Right.
Yeah, so that it wasn't a big issue. Luckily, we were able to just get them right on the school bus, and then the Board of Ed arranged to bring them, I think, back to the school where they had corralled all the parents.
And I'm sure the parents do anyway. My child got wet.
That makes sense. You got to rescue 30 kids from a bus, and the parents become the biggest obstacle. It's not the puddle.
Right, always.
And then we had to make sure that we actually had all the kids that were supposed to be on the bus. How many got on the bus? What are the names?
You didn't want it to be like a Home Alone.
No.
Right.
The one kid hiding in the back of the school bus.
It's a national news story, Tom. You forget one kid on that bus.
Right.
Ooh, it all worked out good. The guys that ran that job, they did a great job, and it went smooth amongst everything blowing up around them.
30 kids.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like 32.
Well, I said swim class, kids. Here we go.
I'm sure those guys and girls that responded to that were like, oh, why couldn't I get the high-rise with the water in the elevator?
Exactly.
Why do I have to get 30 kids on a bus?
Or the Hawaiian tropic bus.
Listen, it was a 36-story building, and they had to manually walk up the stairs to the elevator penthouse and shut off the power, so they weren't having a good day either.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Just sucked all around.
Maybe I want the kids with the bus.
Yeah. The kids at the bus was aggravating. But
Tom, how deep was the water walking to the bus? Like you guys couldn't like just put on like those fishing pants, the waders, and just walk.
We had them on, so we didn't get wet. But you don't want the kids. Listen, how old is a third grader? You want them walking in a foot and a half of water?
You piggyback.
You carry them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bus with the boat was easier. Just ride. The kids had a good time.
Boat ride.
The kids had a good time.
The kids
Right.
got to paddle.
It was a ride.
The 2-second ride.
Everybody paddle.
The video of
when you're in a rescue situation, you're dealing with children. You got to make it fun.
This is true. Yes.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
We're
What
gonna
was that,
kick the
Pam?
shore.
What was with the video?
So there's a video of one of the firefighters who's pulling the tugboat as he's walking towards the bus.
The
And I
tugboat?
don't know why. It's just so funny looking.
So the firefighters in the water walking.
in the water walking, pulling the boat.
How deep is the water on the firefighter?
It's like maybe up to his knees or so.
Yeah, it was pretty deep. You wouldn't want. Listen, you wouldn't appreciate if I made your children walk in it, and the water's cold and it's dirty.
Those brand
and
new
it's got
sneakers.
gas and it's got fuel in it and everything else.
They got to learn.
Yeah. No, I got that. You couldn't carry him?
I don't think they wanted to carry him.
Not even piggyback.
But what happens if you trip?
Or you drop him
If
in
you
the
trip,
water?
yeah.
No. Listen, now you can't see your feet underneath you. You
Right.
step in, and the manhole covers had all blown up because the
Yeah.
pressure of
That's
water.
true.
You step in a manhole cover while you're holding a child. Not good.
Hey, relax. I don't do this for a living, all right?
He's just doing worst case scenario here.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, how would I do it?
You just
See.
wanted to whip out the tugboat.
I would have airlifted him.
AJ, we're going to take Chaz to work. We're going to leave you home, and we're going to let him figure out all of our rescue.
I'm off the hook. Yay.
Can I tell you that this stuff would be solved in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wouldn't be like, oh, let's get the boat and like.
You always just pull the.
It's like, all right, just go on the boat and carry the
We're gonna
kids
have
off.
Chief
Put one
Chaz.
under
Everybody
each
get
arm.
out and walk. I'm done with this.
How about
We
just
gotta
pull?
get back.
How about just pull?
He's so mad.
Why don't I just pull the bus out of the water?
Oh yeah!
Tow
What
truck.
about that?
Yeah.
Let's have a truck with a winch.
Exactly.
And like, just let's pull the bus.
All right, kids, we're gonna pull you out of the water now.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they could walk from one bus to the other bus.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, just put a plank and just have them walk from.
that sounds awesome.
Pull one
Oh,
bus
see-
alongside and have them balance on a plank. Chaz.
That's
It would be
fun.
even easier.
All right. How about this? You get one of those floating beer coolers. Put them in that. And pull 'em.
Nice. There you go. See.
Yeah. Good. Chief Chaz on scene.
Chief
Chief Chaz. All right, Tom. Thanks for what you did.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks to everyone, all the first responders.
This is why firemen drink.
This is another situation where it could have been serious if not for the professionals who, when we're like, help, they're like, okay, here I am.
Right. And thank you.
So this happened, drive time during a tornado. 4 of them. They all rushed out. Instead of going to their families, they rushed out to help strangers, and then they did it again yesterday. So thank you to the first responders.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Chief Chaz. I like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm a problem solver.
Look at you.
AJ had the best idea.
Just hook up a
Just
tow chain.
Yeah, I
winch
don't
it
know. A
out.
winch. Just pull the bus out of the water.
Yep. Works with 4-wheel drive. Stuck in the mud. You pull it out. Just saying.
We're going to go to Tim in West Haven, and then we're going to play Cosby's publicist. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey, real quick. Go ahead.
One of the things that we used to do years ago with children is you would give a child a name. You both would have a special name that would be they would know. So if you say, "I'm here to pick up my child,"
Now, when you say we did with children, what capacity?
When you do, when
Were you a firefighter?
children-
My dad called me Chooch.
no, when children, what I've done, like for my kids.
This is when I hear the Cosby clip is going away right now. I'm like, yeah, this isn't a 5-second thing.
Right, yeah.
He has a code name with his kid.
Code name, yes.
Wait, your
Exactly.
kid?
It's a code name. Could be anything. Anything.
Are you
And
calling
only
in-
you and
what
the
do you-
child would know.
Hold on one second. Phil, when you screened this call, like, what did he say?
He got right to the point. I don't know why it's so difficult now.
He's
so
nervous.
he's saying, like, the parents are there when all the kids are on the bus and they're trying to get in the way because they need
Yeah,
to
so
know
was he a
information.
firefighter?
No. He's just saying, like, if you are a parent and you have a code word with your kid, you could just say the word.
Oh. Yeah, the
back,
code word.
and that lets the parents know the kid's okay. Let the firefighters do their job.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
The code word's lawsuit.
And then Tim hung up on us.
Yes, he did. Because Phil explained it
Well,
already.
thanks. He just blew out that Cosby clip.
There you go. See?
Aw, man.
All right, Tim, I appreciate your call.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tim.
We appreciate everyone.
We do.
It's not when I have to play a song.
Right.
All right, we'll play that Cosby clip later, but I'm really interested in how Gary from Pepe's date went with Special K.
I am kind of curious.
Can't
Mm.
Can't wait to hear that one.
Right.
That's at 9:30. Dumbass News at 9:20. AJ says he'll never eat sausage again after hearing this clip. We'll
Yeah,
play
nope,
the,
I'm
play
done.
you the clip.
Can't do it.
Chaz and AJ Sports next, an encounter with a-holes. The Falcon fan that met the real-life Avenger, and it doesn't go well. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
I was cutting the rug down at a place called The Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. When in walked a man with a gun in his hand, and he was looking for you-know-who. He said, "Hey, that fella with the hair colored yellow, what you trying to prove? 'Cause that's my woman there, and I'm a man who cares, and this might be all for you." I said, "Excuse me." I was scared and fearing for my life. I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. 'Cause he was leading me, big and bad, Lord, upon that gun at me. Oh, wait a minute, mister, I didn't even kiss her. Don't want no trouble with you. And I know you don't owe me, but I wish you would let me ask one favor from you. Oh, won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Oh, sure. Well, the clock went away and I began to pray, and the water fell on the floor. And I'm telling you, son, well, it ain't no fun staring straight down a 44. Well, he tanked and screamed at Linda Lou, and that's a break I was looking for. And you could hear me screaming a mile away as I was headed out towards the door. Oh, won't you give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Show me the back door.
Yeah, a little bongo right at the end.
Yeah. That's cool.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Dumbass news coming up. AJ says he'll never eat sausage again after hearing this clip. I feel like you mean, when you say never again, you mean like this week.
At least, yeah.
All right. And then how did Gary from Pepe's date go with Special K last night? I'm hearing rumblings.
Speaking of sausage.
Very interested. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Pizza?
As in using.
All right. What do you got, Phil?
Chaz and AJ Road Ready Used Cars Sports Report. Encounters with A-Holes Part 2. Falcons fan met a real-life Avenger, Anthony Mackie, and it did not go well.
Look, one thing about it, when you're in Atlanta, I don't care if you're a celebrity, we're on the Avengers, you ain't welcome. Rise up, baby. Rise, Anthony Mackie. Show your face if you're going to rep the Saints in Atlanta. We don't want you. Rise up, baby. Let's go. Rise up.
You're disappointing your father. He raised you to be better than this.
Oh.
Be a better man.
Hey.
Be the best man that you can be.
Rise up, baby.
Be a better man.
Rise up.
You're disrespecting your father.
Rise up.
So the rise up, this is something that Falcon fans say?
Yeah,
Because
it's
they're
like
Falcons.
it's like their motto. Like Eagles fans have "Fly Eagles Fly."
He's got off the floor.
Just rise up.
Yeah, he drank too much.
They're
Got the
supposed to be
floor.
like the Phoenix.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
Sure.
rise from the
Okay.
ashes. I was thinking Viagra, but okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
bread.
I'm like, I don't. Yeah,
Right.
bread.
Red Viagra.
Rise up.
Kind of all he's got. Because
Yeah,
he just
that's
keeps
it. Just
shouting.
rise up.
Yeah.
Rise up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anthony Mackie's coming in with his knockout punch in a little bit here.
Yeah.
About rise up. I represent.
Your father's saying.
You disrespecting Atlanta
In his grave.
when you're in the
So
A.
now, how does he know that this guy's father is dead?
Bit of an assumption there.
One of the T-shirts that my dad's dead.
All right. Oh, is that what it was?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You represent the A.
Sir, I'm sorry that your sperm turned out to be.
He's sorry. He's sorry. He's an Aints fan. Rise up, baby. We
Aye,
want
that
you.
was it.
You
That
ain't
was-
welcome.
That was the killer blow.
That was
yes.
it right there.
Yeah.
Yep, that was boom.
Looks into the camera as if he's speaking to the guy's dad and says, "I'm sorry that your sperm turned into this."
We all
Sir,
are.
I'm sorry that your sperm turned out to be.
He's sorry. He's a.
Guy really did not.
Yep, it was over at that point.
He's a Saints fan. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
All right.
Yep. Death blow given.
My favorite part of this is that Anthony Mackie, as a Saints fan, plays the character Falcon in the Avengers universe.
Right. Mackie for the win.
Funny.
I think he won every bit of this. He didn't hit the guy, he didn't swear, and he still won the argument.
Oh yeah.
Works for me.
down.
Yep.
Road Ready Used Cars and Sonia, roadreadyusedcars.com, Chaz and AJ Sports.
The sound that made AJ say he'll never eat sausage again next in Dumbass News.
Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR. Your refrigerator is keeping everything at a solid lukewarm. Your acid wash jeans are so old, they've actually come back in style.
Hey, sick jeans, man.
Your ex feels so bad she only takes half the alimony payment. You need money, and 99.1 PLR can help. Every day at 9, 1, and 4, we give you a word. You text it, and you could win $200. Everyone who wins the 200 is in the running for a shot at $500,000. The 99.1 PLR Road Ready Used Cars $500,000 cash cow.
You already pay too much in taxes, but Ned Lamont thinks you should pay more. First, Ned Lamont called for a new statewide property tax on cars.
Maybe have a statewide property tax on cars.
Then, Ned Lamont promised to raise taxes on everybody. Just listen.
Will you increase taxes as governor?
That will be part of the solution. Everybody's going to have to contribute. I'm asking everybody to do a little bit more.
Everyone. You'll have smaller paychecks after Lamont raises income taxes, less money after paying higher sales taxes, tolls to travel to work, and a new property tax on cars.
Maybe have a statewide property tax on cars. I'm asking everybody to do a little bit more.
That's the failed Dan Malloy strategy. Been there, done that. It's time for a change. Bob Stefanowski will cut taxes.
I'm Bob Stefanowski, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Bob for Governor.
It's model year-end sales event time at D'Addario Nissan in Shelton. So we're doing whatever it takes to move out the 2018s. Right now, lease a 2018 Nissan Rogue with all-wheel drive for just $169 a month with $19.95 down. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months. Da'DarioNissan.com. The difference is D'Addario.
36 months, 12,000 miles per year. First payment $499 fee, taxes, fees, storage signing. Sale price $27,750. JP 589-896.
It's purple!
Now with the kids back in school and fall on the way, get your garage, basement, or yard waste cleaned out before winter. Go to PurpleDumpster.com. From homeowners to construction companies, when Connecticut needs a dumpster, Connecticut goes purple. Ordering is quick and easy at PurpleDumpster.com. Short-term or long-term, 10-yard to 30, with pricing as low as $279. Your dumpster is a click away. PurpleDumpster.com. Go purple!
It's purple!
My lawn's been worn out by summer, not to mention by my kids.
This year, use Scott's in the fall. Just one more feeding gives your grass the nourishment it needs to recover from the wear and tear of summer, while also building resilient roots to help prevent a weak, thin lawn next spring.
This fall, my kids and my grass are back out to play.
This is a Scott's Yard. Now's the time to feed your lawn. Pick up a bag of Scott's Winter Guard today.
Hey, this is Tyranda, Porsche on Empire. Tonight, the wait is over. Empire is back, baby. Last season, the Empire fell, but do you really think that's the end of it? Hell no. Cookie and Lucius are gonna come back swinging.
May we rise.
Like always. Then it's the season premiere of Star, with Take 3 self-destructing and a baby on the way.
The baby?
What's gonna happen next? See you for the season premieres of Empire and Star.